That's so cool. That was a cough. If I had you, that would be the only thing I ever need. Nicki Minaj. LC. Limbus Company. Glory to Limbus Company. Thank you, subtitles. That was definitely how you say Limbus Company. I can't stand. Oh, people are here. Hello, Toad. Hi, Batter. Hello, Random. We're meant to fly, hands up, and touch the sky. Let's stop, 'cause we're so high. Let's do this one more time. Starships, we're meant to fly, hands up, and touch the sky. Okay, no more Nicki Minaj. No more Nicki Minaj, I'm sorry, Nicki Minaj. Hey, yo! That is a lot of money, damn. You two are literally linked. Nicki Minaj. Hi, hey, Belle. Listening to Crazy by Frame. Oh my god! Toad, have you heard Frame's new fucking song? What is it? I swore they had a new song. I swear. Yeah, I was like, well, it's one of their singles. There was also Islet that also dropped a new album. I love that for them. Eating frozen waffles? That's beautiful. Love that for you. Love that for you. Guess what we're gonna be doing? We're gonna be doing more Canto 8. Because, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Look! Look at this layout! This is just for you, Honglu. This is for you, Honglu. Look at all those Honglus down there. Damn, look at them. Look at them Honglus. Courtesy to Haybale. Honglings. Look at the Honglings. Look at them four little Honglings.
탄약이 또 다 떨어졌다고요?
All made by Morbid Haybell on VGen. VGen. Hell yeah. If you want your own Harlem of certain sinners, go give your money to Haybale. Or stream a BL. Either payment works. Get shouted out. Get shouted out. Suffer. Get rotated, nerd. How were all the Wapogers polls? Oh, random. You know what? It was great. It was wonderful. Let me show you exactly how much it took me to get everything on Wapogerus. 120! But I got everyone. I got Depressed Rordia. I got Maniac Magical Girl, Don Quixote. And we got the Ego! What's funny is that I got the Ego first in, like, a 10 poll. And then it took 50 polls to get Magical Girl, Don Quixote. And then I just kept going until I got Roidia. So... yeah. Honestly, that's fine, because I still have some lunacy left. I'm lucky I did not hit the 200 and not get anything, so... Yes, hey Bale, look at all the Honglus. Just because we're doing Canto 8. Also, Random, I'm so sorry that you had to hit pity. I hope the Gacha gods bless you on the next Wapogerus. Had to get Dawn ID with... oof. Rest in absolute pieces. Hi, Nikki! How are you? That's a team. Scared cause your savings are gone and the Arknights collab is soon. Oh my god, right, the Arknights collab. I don't know if I would actually pull on the Arknights collab, like... I guess I would, but if it doesn't pique my interest, I might just not even pull. But it is the Arknights collab, I think I should pull. I'd rather see whatever the hell they're trying to sell to me before I decide, yeah, let's pull on the Arknights collab. Sell an organ or two. You can sell a couple of fingers or toes, you know? Those can get you some money. At least a good couple $1,000. Pull for the bunny girl. There was a bunny girl in Arknights? Or is it, if you're talking about the main, like... the first person you see. Oh, right! She's literally on the icon of the game. I thought she was a donkey. Like... I played Arknights before. I remember that she was actually, you know, a donkey and not a rabbit. Thought she was a horse. No, like, legit, she's, like... the ears were literally supposed to be, like... calling her an ass. No. Cause, like, there's dragon characters in Arknights. And that one tiger guy that I think Haybell simped for once. Speaking of... speaking of horses... yeah. You know that Horse Girl game? That just hit Steam? Yeah. I do play that game. I play that goddamn Uma Musume Pretty Derby. I downloaded it as a joke, but it's not a joke anymore. It's not a joke anymore. I'm cheering for the fucking horse girls. I like the world of Arknights, but the gameplay... Yeah. The plot of Arknights itself, the story of Arknights is great. But... tower defense gameplay is not, no. Get me out of here. Anyway, I didn't pass this because I was like, I'm coughing my lungs out and I kind of want to fail. Clear within 10 turns. Yeah, that's so funny. Fixed member. Sure, put that Honglu in. Should make the Honglu pushing open the door with his foot for the collection. Hey Bill, please remember that I don't know anything about Canto 8 until of this moment. Tower defense killed me. Kill your desire to play. Same for Path of Nowhere. Oh my god, yeah, that game, okay. Yeah. Like, Path of Nowhere looks sick and all. But, that gameplay? Nuh-uh. Catch me not playing that. Anyway, hello. I'm welcoming you all to, decide who the fuck I'm gonna bring to this fight. Unless you feel that I should activate a brain cell, half a brain cell, and start choosing random people. Hey Bill, no spoiling or you go to the red chamber. John. Okay. John Quixote, magical girl. Chosen. Let's go. Bring John Limbus Company. John Limbus Company. Haig. Oh, we want Otis in here? Okay, sure. Alright, Otis, get in here. Shoot someone. I believe in you. Get that magic bullet out of here. Who else would we all like to see? And Smart Hag. Cine Boy? So, okay, so we gotta vote for Sinclair. And Smart Hag. I'm gonna guess that's Faust. Okay. AKA Faust. Alright, okay, let's go. We got Faust. We got Magical Girl, John Limbus Company, Quixote, Queesh herself. We got, Cine Boy Sinclair, and we got, destined to, never reach Odyssey, Old Hag. Alright, cool. Yisung's cake. Alright, Yisung's cake has joined the roster. Let's go. One more, everyone. Or I'm just gonna close my eyes and just pick at random. Sadia. Depressed Roidia, let's go. Okay. Love to see it, everyone. We love to see it. Okay. Backups. Who should our first backup be? Heathcliff. Ishmael, Ryoshu, Mersault, or Gregor. Gregnant. Alright, Gregnant. Hopefully, by the time one of the main party members die, Gregor would have given birth. If not, he will have to go into battle pregnant, which is definitely very illegal. Says it with the straightest face possible. Yep. I think, Mr. Gregnant himself, actually should be going to the hospital, but we're gonna put his pregnant ass into battle. Full stop Heath? Okay.
이번 의뢰는 몇 발이나 들고 가야 하냐?
Absolutely random. Absolutely. Love these suggestions. I love this order of random bullshit that we have all chosen. Thank you, everyone. Let's see how badly this goes. Gun salt. Alright. Gun salt. It is. We have 2 more. It is going to be whoever gets first. Ryoshu or Ishmael. I'm gonna be honest with you, the only reason why I have such a wild lineup of characters is because these are possibly the only characters I have at, like, level 55. Put Toad in. Alright, Toad, get in here. You're fighting. No joke, Haybell saw Yi-sung's ass once and was looking hard. Oh, it's the era of ass. Yeah, no problem. You go and draw, Haybell. Go and draw. Haybell, okay. Alright. Ryoshu and then Ishmael is gonna be last. Let's go. I was already simping for Yi-sung and continued his story, then saw that specific picture.
목표 위치로 돌격 중.
That's when you know you've limbused too hard. You get sucked in. You're now stuck here forever. Do we need to schedule an intervention?
와, 저기 봐. 재료들이 걸어다니고 있네.
Yeah, someone's gonna come in here and just be like, what the fuck is this team? It's a team. It's a team. Please never question whatever the hell is running through my brain. Y'all limbused too close to the sun. I'm about to win rate too close to the sun. Go.
점 찍었네.
Wish you had that Yi-sung? Well, maybe you would have had this Yi-sung if you played a little bit more Limbus Company. Get to farming in those mirror dungeons, hey Belle. Get on it. That's how you get them. Bro recruited people from the local anime convention. Yeah, so Honglu went into an anime convention, chose all of the absolute weirdos and said, hey, you guys wanna fight, like, my family's assassins real quick? And they all agreed. Love that for him. Great job, Honglu.
제압 개체의 상태가 나빠졌어요. 다행이에요.
불가.
기브라를 통해 토끼팀을 불러야 할
Let's see if the local anime convention can, win rate. Canto 8.
사랑으로.
Go! It's sci-fi versus fantasy fight, the hierarchy war. Otis just happened to have a real gun on them. Yeah, we can just ignore, like, that gun that Otis has, because, case in point, it can produce a magic circle. And people are gonna be like, oh, that's just the lights. My brother in Christ, that Otis has a real gun. Thank you, Foss. That is a real sword. And Mr. has a giant paintbrush over here, is just smacking people with that shit. Yeah, this looks great and cool. Great. Okay. Okay, weebs. Win rate. I have like the worst headache for hours and I'm still drawing. That's when you should be quitting. That's when you should be
비틀거리고 있는
stopping.
개체가 보입니다. 이전까지 있었던 대부분의 관리자들은 이 타이밍에서
Congratulations,
결정적인 일격을 지시하곤 했죠.
Yisung is fighting with lead-based paint. That's why he's doing damage. Yisung is straight up fighting with poison on that brush of his.
비뚤어졌구려.
Like, okay, let's see. Let's pretend that magical girl is,
아르카나 슬레이버!
I've actually haven't used a magical girl Dawn before, but that was actually funny. You know what? Honglu was smart to get the weaves to go and fight his family hierarchy war. Because you have Miss Absolute Depression of Floating Swords over here. We have Miss Magical Girl, John Limbus Company Quiche. We don't know how she's doing all those magical effects, but they're apparently real. Odyssey Hague with an actual gun somehow hasn't killed anyone yet. What is this team? What am I doing? Like, legit, what the fuck am I doing?
만만찮겠군. 이니
Bro, you know how I was going to finally draw the cozy and the butt? That's not a bow, by the way. You can use defense skill to use Sadya's skills. Thank you for that absolute wonderful piece of advice, Batter. But remember who you're talking to. You're talking to the Winrad fish clown.
보세요, 관리자님. 다들 역경을
Hate that
이겨내고
bow has a
유능한
different-
직원이 되었어요. 저 이번엔
Who's
도움이
staggered?
됐을까요?
Oh my god! The person with the gun is staggered! Good. Get that weapon violence out of here. Get that gun out of here, Otis. Oh shit, struggling? Go defend or something. You're struggling as well? Go defend or something. Do that. How about that? I could possibly give you an ego. You just clash it. But we're here to do stupid shit. We're not here to be actual accuracy. We're here to fuck shit up. In the dumbest way possible. We're just seeing how it's, you know, possible. Oh my god, is Sinclair gonna die?
일격,
I love that for
다음에
you.
다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
Honglu's dead. He dead. He has died. Wonderful. Absolutely great. Victory! Let's go!
이젠 네 놈만 남았다.
Hello, Otis? What? Otis, you have a gun. You could just shoot the guy.
주인도 지키지 못한 주지. 이상하리 마치 당당하군.
Confident you are for someone who has failed to protect her master. Oh! Ka-ching. He doesn't know that the sinners can come back from death.
뭐 보옥 도련님의 목숨을 취했으니
Now
여기서
that I've
빠지는
claimed
게
young master
좋겠지.
Baoyu's
내까지
life, I
확실히
should
뭉개두었구나.
be free to clock out. There's no coming back from a crushed brain. I'm so sorry to say this, my dude, but, he's not dead. Baoyu's not dead.
에헤, 내 밑에서도 좀 배우셨으면 비슷하게는 싸워봤을 걸세.
Love that he's just drinking from the gourd without care. He's an old man on the night shift. He's free to do whatever the fuck he wants, alright? Some people need to drink on the job to get the job done, and you know what? When you're in the workforce long enough, you really start to understand that feeling. Begs to differ. Men. You know what? Wonderful. Disappeared from the room without another word. Okay, bye, dude. Yeah, that's right, your job's done. After a brief break, I revived the dead sinners.
대체 어떤 가문에서
Just who could have possibly sent him?
아까 그 가치우라는 놈이 보낸 거 아니야?
Look from early, you saw the way he was glaring at the rich boy.
아까 홍무 씨를 보고 눈빛이 살벌했던 자들이 어디 한둘이었나요?
He wasn't the only one glaring daggers at Honglu, you know. Hello, Lord Toast. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Have we all stayed hydrated, folks? I fucking hope you have. I fucking hope you people have been staying hydrated. Get that water in. You are anti-hydrated. Consumed a lot of sodium. Well, I'm sorry to say this, batter, but in like maybe 10 days you are going to fight God. Again. And the only way that you will be able to beat God is to just ingest more sodium. Been drinking plenty of water. Oh my god. Someone who actually took the advice of hydrate or dihydrate seriously. I'm so proud. Oh my god. Understood, running to the ocean. That's right. Those sea salts are gonna help you, dude. You were sad for a second, dude, buddy.
야, 괜찮냐? 혹시 정신이 획가닥한 거면 후딱 다시 시계 돌려달라 해.
If your brain's feeling funny, ask them to turn the clock again. Go back into brain surgery.
아니요. 조금 생소해서요.
This feels new to me. Yay, new experiences.
원래는 여기서 습격이 있을 때마다 이 건물이 한없이 넓기만 하다고 생각했었거든요.
Don't see me as a good noodle. I drank the same amount of soda as I did with water. Toast, I'm just glad that you even had a glass of water. Because the clowns in this circus, I know can go for at least a week without touching a drop of water. And it is insane to me. But eventually, you know what, I just brush it off and I'm just like, well, it's not like I can dictate people's lives. You know, you tell them to be hydrated and healthy, and then they don't follow your advice. What can you do? Nothing, except tell them to go start, fighting the local crackhead somewhere out there.
그런데 여러분들이랑 있으니까 이렇게 또 북적거리는 공간도 없네요.
Congratulations, you have friends.
그게 무슨 일이야?
That's funny how.
뭐 우리가 있으니까 든든하다는 말 아니겠어?
Imagine he's saying that he's happy we got his back. Oh yeah, right. He was probably alone as fuck in this damn house.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다.
Congratulations, Foss, for doing the most amount of damage. Love that for you, girl.
더 떳떳이 살아갈 수 있겠군요.
Where the fuck am I and why does it look upside down?
도련님, 떠나기 전 여하차를 다렸는데
Toad with a
드시겠습니까?
gun. The Toad army is assembling. The Toads have guns now. This is very concerning. You will drink seltzer water now. Okay, alright. You go and drink that seltzer water. Meanwhile, I'll be drinking boiling hot water. Young master, I've brewed some new tea. Will you imbibe some before departing?
안 마시겠다고 해요, 홍루 씨. 어제 편지 뜯어줬던 거 잊었어요?
No way, Honglu.
아무도
Remember
믿어서는
how
안
the envelope we
된다고요.
received yesterday was torn open? Refuse it.
저는 괜찮아요. 내와줘, 스빈.
Okay. I'd love some tea, Shirin. Thank you.
네, 도련님.
Wonderful. Honglu sips Shirin's tea.
그러다가 혹시나 차 안에 무슨 독이라도 있으면 아무리 단테 씨가 계신다 해도
That tea
너무
could be poisoned. I
무모하잖아요.
know we have Dante here, but you're being too reckless. Nah, he's going through the fucking horrors and trauma.
단테님이 계셔서 아무 생각 없이 마신 것은 아니랍니다. 그랬다면 단테님이 공연이 아플 일이 늘 테니까요.
You need a gun emote to protect yourself from the Toad army batter. I wasn't being reckless on account of having Dante around. If I was, and if it really had been poisoned, I would be needlessly hurting Dante in the process.
그저 스빈이 이렇게 무뚝뚝하게 되었어도 스빈은 스빈인 채니까 문제 없을 거라고
Even if
생각했어요.
she's become a lot less friendly, Shirin's is Shirin, so I thought it'd be okay. That's when I realized that Shirin's odd change of character was reminiscent of those we'd seen early in the back streets of District 8. Shirin went through a lot of revivals, didn't she?
맞아요. 제 가장 가까운 시종이라 값비싼 생명보험에 들었었거든요.
She's my closest maidservant, so she was on the most expensive version of life insurance. Oh my god, life insurance. You mean that her memories are intact?
생명보험은 기억 자체를 건드리지는 않으니까요.
Life insurance doesn't actually decay your memory.
하지만 점점
Still, you slowly
풍화되어 간다고 해요. 그리하여 기억은 거센 바람과
erode
비에
away like a
깎여나가는
stone
바위처럼
withering,
서서히 작아지고
merciless dust and rainstorms.
흐려지고
It shrinks and shrinks, slowly
마침내
losing its definition till the
형태조차
form
남지
itself is
않게 되죠.
lost. Damn.
아, 한때 그러한 모양의 바위가 있었구나. 나는 느낌만 들 뿐인 거예요. 하지만 전 그 느낌만이라도 스빈에게 따뜻한 기억으로 남았으면 좋겠어요.
Alright, buddy. We could not tell if she had heard Honglu or if she cared at all if she did. Regardless, we left her to her job and made our way to the... that's an English word. I'm not...
사활을 건 전쟁을 앞두고 있을 때 가장 먼저 해야 할 것은
When marching out to meet your foes in a deadly war. Normally, most sinners would have laughed Otis off for being overdramatic, but today, they were all listening intently to her every word. Word, not world, word. It's a whole new world. Why am I tired? We've already had several close run-ins with candidates and their fractions. And even the formidable Huisho pack. Those experiences were more than enough to convince us that this was the time to take her seriously.
추적의 정보에 대해 알아내는 것이다.
We must first learn as much as possible about our primary foe.
우리에게 제일 위협이 될 만한 적.
The one that poses us the greatest threat, if you will.
가치요. 그자에 대해 아는 대로 정보를 말해보도록.
잘린 사람의 목을 들고 아무렇지 않게 경고한다거나.
No, he has no problem with bloodying his own hands. Remember how he grabbed those decapitated heads?
저희와
And we know that he
시춘시
tried
쪽을
to
가지고 전에
ensure that
아예
both our
참가하지도
team and
못하게
Shichuns
술수를
wouldn't
쓰려
participate in the family hierarchy war.
자로라는 강한 흑수.
We're also aware that he is flanked by
책략가를 두고 있는
Zulu,
것도
a mighty
알고 있어.
and Skong, a strategist.
더군다나 어제 보낸 자격도
Seems like he was the one who
그
sent
사람이
the
보낸 것
assassins
같지
from
않아?
last night too, right?
네,
Yeah, we know that
여러모로
he's definitely
서로
wary of
견제를
us,
해야
so
할
we should
이유는
also stay
확실한
on
것
guard.
같네요.
아시다시피 이곳 대관원은 오래전부터 존재해왔던 가씨, 사씨, 설씨, 왕씨의 네 가문들이 이끄는 곳이랍니다.
Daguanyin is led by the four ancient and great houses, Jia, Shi, Shu, and Wang.
제가 태어나기
Ever
전부터
since the times
이곳에는
from my own
수많은
birth, this place was a
법무술수와
den of
기명 행사가
political
오갔고
intrigue, a jungle where
지금은 가시가가
a single
4대
misstep could
가문
spell your
중
death.
제일
Today,
큰
the Jia
영향력을
family
차지하고
holds the most
있죠.
powerful and influence among the four.
그 덕에 저는 조금 더 부유하고 편안하게 모두가 부러워하고 우러러보는 삶을 살 수 있었던 거고요.
Top of the world afforded a life of luxuries and leisure, the kind of envious life that everyone looks up to and aspires to attain. Ha 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 ha. No, this is the city and there's still trauma at the top of the world.
그리고 치우 형님은
Big brother Chu,
그 바닥 아래에 있었어요.
he was beneath even the rock bottom of the same world.
바닥? 무언가의 비유요?
Metaphor for not.
비유가 아니라면
If it isn't, then I
바닥
presume
아래에
he's
있었다는
implying that
것은
someone
누가
pushed
떠밀었다는 소리처럼 들리는군.
Jia Chu to the depths.
네, 많은 손들이 벼랑 끝으로 밀어냈으니까요. 그러다가 결국엔 발 디딜 공간 하나 없어지게 되어
Many
형님에게
hands
남은
pushed him
건
towards the cliff until there was no more
낙하뿐이었죠.
room for him to back up to. Until his only remaining choice was to plummet.
치우 형님은 멸문한 공씨 가문의 마지막 남은
Brother
후손이에요.
Chu is the last surviving descent of the annihilated Kong family. Yeah, you should tell me more about that family.
분명 성이 가시 아니었는가?
Surname was Jia, was it not?
어머니 쪽이
His
공가의
mother was from the Kong
분이셨거든요.
family.
그런
아마도 그 사람을 밀어낸 손 중에는 제 것도 있었을 거예요.
My hand was probably one of the many that pushed him off the cliff.
저는
I don't think you're the kind of
그럴
person to
만한
do
분으로는
something like
보이지
that, huh,
않는데요.
Lou?
애써 덮어주시지 않아도 괜찮아요.
No need to make excuses for me.
할머니와 어르신들의
Envy
어여쁨이
and jealousy
있었기에
came about from my
형제
grandmother
자매들의
and the elders'
시기 질투가 따라온
favoritism.
것이고 까마득히 높은 건물이
And where there is
있었기에
a...
그 바닥 또한 생기는 것이 당연지사.
Yep. Yep. I ain't trying. English is always hiding a fucking hidden letter that you're not supposed to pronounce.
숨어들어도 벗어날 수는 없으니 받아들일 생각이랍니다.
Hiding won't let me get away from it, so I'm gonna accept it. Ha ha ha, yes, accept your traumas. Honglu remained placid for the entire reveal, as though he was making some innocent commentary about the weather and the clouds going by. In fact,
엄지와 붙어먹은 것, 그것들도 경계해라.
watch out for the ones working with the fun too. Right, that dude. It was Ryoshi who appeared more agitated than he was.
엄지? 아, 그때 그
Oh,
떴대요?
the fum? Oh, that walking brick shithouse from earlier?
네 회.
Li Hang.
유독 경계하네.
You're
루시.
weirdly worried, Ryoshi.
원래라면-
Don't you usually just...
강하니까.
It's because he's powerful. Silence descended... Silence descended... Whatever the fuck this is called.
루슈가 누구 보고 순순히 강하다고 한 거 들어본 사람?
Damn, you know it's serious when Ryoshu is saying someone's powerful. No one replied. I'm gonna die this Kanto. Let's go. We're all dead. We're dying. Hey! Hey, wait a fucking minute. Wait a fucking... Hey. Wait a fucking minute. The fuck is this? Is this a Lobotomy Corporation reference? Is this a reference to Lobotomy Corporation? Is this... Hello? Hello? Hey, let go. Let's go. Go. Get it. I need
2차
information.
심사장소의 입구에 당도하였습니다.
We have arrived at the venue for the second round of the evaluation. Oh my god, we did. Oh, yeah, this looks great. We found ourselves at some kind of deep, subterranean area with multiple lifts installed inside. Some contestants were already rising on those lifts, but most of them had elected to remain down here to quietly and furtively discuss their strategies. Okay, cool. As for us, we were slowly getting used to our presence, drawing the attention of every single person in the room the moment we entered.
참가자분들은 각자 승강기를 탄 후 위로 올라와 주시면 됩니다.
Contestants must now each board their lifts and ascend.
그럼 저희도
Well then, should we get going too?
너무 눈에 띄는 것
I
같은
feel like we're
느낌이라
drawing way too
얼른-
much attention, so let's... But we were stopped by a voice calling us.
오라버니,
Oh my god. Big brother Bao Yu.
대요.
Da Yu.
그간 안녕하셨나요?
Have you been well? Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, it's her. Oh my god, it's her. I love the fucking design they have for her. This is so fucking good. I'd seen a child who looked just like her a few times in Honglu's memories. I remember her beaming at Honglu as she made a mound of petals with one hand. But now she looked on at him without a discernible emotion, a spear in the very same hand.
대요. 네가 가주대전에 참여하게 될 줄은 몰랐네.
I didn't think you'd be participating in the family hierarchy war.
잊으셨나요, 오라버니? 예나 지금이나 저희 집안은 누군가의 밑에
Have you
있어야만
forgotten that my
권세를
family cannot
차지했어요.
exist unless we are in service of the greater houses? Okay, and let's... I'm guessing that her family is probably part of, like, in the service of other houses. Okay, yeah.
지금은 설씨 세가에서 칼을 쥐고 있을 뿐입니다.
But a blade serving the clan for the Shiro family.
그렇구나. 보천 누나 내에서
Okay.
네. 그러니 앞으로도 남은 날 동안은
Huh. Okay.
다른 사람을 위해 싸우다 죽게 되겠죠.
I will be fighting in the service of others to the last of my days.
대요.
Honglu took a step towards her, but she raised her hand and pushed him away. It was not a threat, but her gesture carried such implicit resoluteness that it brought Honglu to a stop.
대요. 나는 곧 대관원을 떠날 거야. 어르신들께서 세상에 나가 좀 더 많은 걸 경험하고 오라 하셨거든.
I'll be departing Dakwonyan soon. The elders have commanded me to leave here and experience more of the world.
떠난다고요? 대관원을? 결국 제게는 그날의 어떤 답도 해주시지 않은 채로 이렇게 떠나시는군요.
Congratulations on winning battle. I don't know what you won, but I'm proud of you. Don't think you can stay long. Your brain in pain. Have a good night. Go to sleep. Hey, Val, go to sleep. So you leave me now, still refusing to illuminate me with the truths about that day.
왜 계속 그렇게
Why won't you
웃고만 계시는
stop
건가요?
smiling like that?
부디
Then I hope you'll never
다시
come back
돌아오지
here again.
않기를 바라겠습니다.
Damn, okay.
한때는 정답게 지내는 인연이었지만 모든 건 공연한 일.
We shared an intimate bond once, yet all is for naught.
지금은 하늘에도 땅에도 얽매임이 없고
Now I am unbound by the heavens, unbound by the dirt.
이 마음엔 기쁨도 슬픔도 남아있지
Still
않아요.
lies this heart of mine now with emptiness wrought.
꽃이 필 때는 그것이 사랑스럽지만 시들어지게 되면 슬픔만 더하게 되니
Blossom may be lovely now, but its wilting sharpens the blade of woe, the blade of hurt.
차라리 처음부터 만나지 않는
Our meeting
판이
never should have
좋았을
come to pass.
너는 언제나 듣기에 어렵고 슬픈 말을
We
하는구나.
always say things that are so difficult and saddening to hear.
제 장례는 일찌감치 치렀고
My own funeral was
뒤늦게
held long
오라버니께
ago,
인사라도 드렸으니
and now having met you for the final time,
부디
when we meet our
이곳에서
ends
서로
here,
죽 형체도 남지 않게 되는 한 줄기 연기가 되어
may
바람에
we each
흩날리게
become a
되길
lone
바랄게요.
thread of formless smoke to be scattered to the winds. With that, now you're walked away from us.
아, 여러분들께는 소개를 미처 못해드렸네요.
Looks like I forgot to introduce her to everyone. Yeah, there's a lot fucking going on between the two of you.
어렸을 때 잠시나마 인연을 맺었던 아이랍니다. 지금은 보다시피 좋지 않은 상황에서 제외하게 되었지만요.
She's someone whom I had a brief connection in my childhood, though I guess our reunion was made under pretty unfavorable circumstances.
누군가의 호의로 이곳에 왔다 함은
That she has come here in service of another candidate means that we'll be enemies in the next time we meet. Isung trailed off without vocalizing that sentiment and sighed.
인연이란 건 이토록 제멋대로 달라지는
Connections are
것이니까요.
such fickle things, after all. This is the most fanciest fucking elevator. What the actual fuck? Heat up your frozen waffles. Wrap it in a blanket so it warms up. Just eat it frozen. Your mouth can warm it up. Just believe in your body. Eat it frozen. Use your teeth. If other human beings can chew on ice, you can chew on frozen waffles. Understood. Setting yourself on fire to warm them up. Just magically set them on fire. Honglu muttered with a faint hint of loneliness as we entered the grand lift, enclosed by 4 pillars. Yeah, no, this is like some fancy-ass fucking elevator. Holy fucking shit. Sick design, though. The lift rises prodingly. That's an English word. When I looked down, I could see the other candidates still waiting for their lifts, looking up at us. The candidates whose fate may or may not be intermingle with our own in this battle.
가보! 너는 결코 이곳에서 살아나갈 수 없다.
He'll never leave this place alive. He's gonna leave this place alive. I'm sorry, buddy.
우리는 사활을 걸고 내 놈의 목을 칠 거야.
cut off your head no matter what it takes. Okay, bud. Someone screams bitterly from beneath us, but the lift does not stop.
홍루군,
Young Honglu.
우리가 앞으로 만나게 될 자들은 전부 악인인
Are we to
건가?
be battle villains henceforth in this quest?
저들에게는 저희가 악인인
But to them,
것이겠죠?
we are the villains.
그렇다면 저희에게도 저들은 악인
Then are
것일까요?
they to be evil in our eyes?
의미 없는 분별이네요.
It will be distinction without a difference.
분명한 건
Well, whichever is the
앞으로
case, I'm
만날
pretty
자들
sure that
중에서는 적과 아군을
trying to
구분하는
draw a clear
것만큼
line between
의미 없는
enemies
짓은 없을
and allies
거예요.
won't mean much. It seemed that we finally arrived at our destination as the lift slowed down. We were greeted by a sight that, at first glance, appeared as though it belonged outside. But we were still clearly within the confines of Hongyan. Underneath the blue sky were two metal gates leading into a massive looming structure. Red lights flickered ominously around the building. That's not how you pronounce the word. Whatever. Looks like they decorated this huge space to look like the outside. I can't even fathom how much money they must have poured into this project. A shit ton. A shit ton. Also, the fucking chair.
가조 심사 2차전.
Family hierarchy evaluations round 2. A disembodied voice echoed from the speakers with a buzz.
시작.
Begins now. The door to the lift that carried us up here closed shut.
이곳이 어디인지
Oh, I finally recognize where we are.
알겠네.
와본 적
You've been here before?
여기는
This place is
옛날에 공시 가문이 운영하던
the site
그
of the
H사의
former
터랍니다.
H-Corp that was once headed by the Kong family.
아직 그때의 상처가 채 아물지 않은 곳일 텐데 이제 새로운 피가 또 덮어지려나요?
This place still bleeds from the wounds made then. I wonder if we'll be spilling fresh blood over them today. We are surrounded by the loud and crowded bustle of the teeming audience. Honglu smiling still as he has always. Is Honglu smiling still as he always has since our first meeting? I turn around to face him, only to see a much younger Honglu. The deep sorrow in the child's eyes was about to overflow as he was already ready to burst into tears. Ha ha ha, this place is full of trauma for Honglu. Great, lovely, that's so wonderful. Look at how fucking dead his eyes are. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? The chair. Yes, the chair. What the fuck is this? What the absolute fuck is this? Suppress the dungeon boss. What the fuck is this shit? We're going into the building. What? Are we fucking suppressing abnormalities now? Like fucking Lobotomy Corporation? Damn, okay. Am I gonna be bringing this to go?
이거 참
Don't even
설레는구려.
question me. Do it.
뜰 앞에서 서러워하는 꽃 장례 지내는 사람이여.
Oh, the garden sorrow bearer, lamenter at the flower funeral. You'll be fine, just Windrat. We're putting a lot of belief in my Windrat abilities, huh?
꽃갈기 홀로 들고 눈물을 짓더니
Flower rake in hand, teardrops in eyes.
빈 가지 뿌려진 눈물엔
You carve
빗자국이 어려있네.
blood-stained tears upon branches floral.
어젯밤 뜰 밖에서 슬픈 노래가 들렸는데
I heard yesternight from the garden a song of grief.
그것은 꽃넋과 가는 새 넋의 울음이었지.
An elegy for a flower and a bird departing.
가는 봄이 안타까워도 할 수 있는 것은
A
없으니
vile knot to hold the parting spring.
그 수많은 울음소리를
Surrendered I become,
그저
heeding
듣기만
the
할
endless
수밖에.
woe, the sand's relief. Comic Sans. Oh.
이제 알겠느냐? 너는 할 수 있는 게 무엇도 없단다.
Do you understand now, child? There's nothing you can do.
그러니
That's a bird. That was a bird in his eyes. That was a bird in his eyes. The fuck? What was that fucking piercing ass scream? Thus, in the silent windless sands, stood only the desolate ruins of a building, swept through and thoroughly destroyed by a brutal, unstoppable force that was determined to leave nothing in its wake. Remember the day ruin came to the Kong family, who have brought this destruction upon themselves through their grave transgressions. To violate the laws of Hongyun is no tragedy. Hongyan is no tragedy, as such it warrants no pity, only humiliation and scorn. This site of history stands as a momentum to the inevitability of karma. That's not pronounced.
그렇다면 여기가
So this
멸문했다던
is the annihilated
공씨
Kong
가문의
family's building?
건물인가요?
Ishmael asked Honglu, having read the plaque on the building.
네, 맞아요.
Yes, it is.
지금은 사용하지 않는 공간이죠.
And it's no longer in use.
그렇다면 이 안에 계셨던
So
사람들은
everyone
전부
inside this building must have been...
도대체 어떤 죄를 지었길래 이렇게까지 한 걸까요?
What kind of transgressions could they possibly have committed to deserve to be destroyed like this?
이만한 건물이 뿌리채 폐허가 되었다는 건 조직이나 해결사 간의 충돌 수준이 아니다. 전쟁에 가까운 규모의 사건이 있었을 테지.
If there was something to lay waste to a building of such magnitude with such totality, it cannot have been a mere strife between syndicates or fixers. Something must have happened here, nothing less of a war to leave these ruins behind. Lobotomy Corporation.
맞아요. 아무리 도시라고 하더라도 흔히
You're
볼 수
right, it
있는
was
풍경은
unusual
아닐
even for
거예요.
the city.
머리가
And that's because the
이곳에
head was here.
왔었거든요.
The head was here. Honglu replies like it was the most obvious answer to a complicated question. Yeah, the head was just here.
머리
The head?
금기를 어겼군요. 공씨 사람들이.
The Kong family broke a taboo,
그 다음엔 청소부분들이 이어서 뒤처리를 했죠.
and the sweepers came to
금기와
clean up anything
관련된
that was left
모든
behind, to erase any
남겨놓지
sign of
않기를.
whatever it was that violated the taboo. The head must really be a terrifying entity if the mere mention of it could cause the sinners to shrink so much. As we were ambling aimlessly with this revelation,
2차 심사까지 올라오신 후보자 여러분, 환영합니다.
welcome to round 2 of the evaluation, brave contestants. A disembodied, but what is that fucking word? Why does it have like 3 O's in it? No. Excited voice broke the silence through the speakers.
공정성에 대한 여러 문의를 적극적으로 수용하여 2차 심사부터는 제가 새롭게 사회자를 맡게 된 점 양해 부탁드리면서
As there were numerous complaints regarding the possible practicality issues with our previous host, please understand that I will be taking over as the host with the start of the second round. Looks like this Jotson got kicked off from the host seat.
야 잠깐. 저기 위에 있는 저거.
Oh, there's people up there. Get them off. Hold on a minute. Up there, are they? Don't tell me we've got a live audience. What initially appeared to be a dilapidated rooftop was revealed to be where the spectator seats were installed. They were filled to the brim to the point where I couldn't spot a single empty seat.
의자까지 설치된 것으로
It would be
보면
reasonable to assume that they are
관객이라
indeed
보는 것이
spectators, considering the
맞겠군요.
way the seats are arranged.
1차 심사에서 소란이 있긴 했지만 저희가 언제 또
Unfortunate
가주
troubles in the
심사를
first round, yes, but hey,
구경해보겠습니다.
this is our once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch the family hierarchy evaluation live and in person. Is it worth it or what?
보기 드문 행사인
We
만큼
wanted to give as many
보는
people
눈도
as
많으면 좋은 법이죠.
possible the opportunity to witness this history in the making.
자, 본격적인
Alrighty
시작이었어.
then, before we
후보자들이
really
최선을
get the
다해
game
대전에
rolling,
임할 수 있도록
please give the
모두
contestants
뜨거운
a round of
박수와
applause and
함성
cheer!
부탁드립니다.
Let them meet this challenge as their best selves before they distort. It's not a battle against enemies, it's the battle of how long can you go before the world changes you. Holy mackerel. What a shit show. Yeah, holy mackerel. Okay, sure, Heathcliff, you fucking British. This is set in a This is set in an affectionate and loving tone. I can't do that. They're sitting on their arses, popping popcorn in their mouths while we're stuck shitting bricks down here.
아마 내기판도 열렸을 거예요.
I'm sure they've been placing bets all night. Who's gonna win?
저희에게 거신 분은 거의 없겠지만요.
Though I doubt many of them bet on us.
전부 후회하게
They'll
해주지.
regret that.
이곳
By the way, we're still
실내인
indoors,
곳은
right?
맞죠?
Didn't we descend deep
분명
into a
지하로
basement?
내려왔는데
Even if we did
하늘도
ride a
푸르고
lift upward?
갑자기 밖으로
How
나온
come
것
there's
같은
a blue
느낌인데
sky above us? Honglu explained that we are still within the subterranean area of Huangyan, but most of the sinners were having a hard time believing that with the pale blue sky above them. Do none of you see the fucking panels?
홍원에 사는 부유한 자들 한정으로 방을 취향에 맞게
Though this is a practice
인공적으로
limited to the
꾸미기도 합니다.
affiliate class of
이미
Huangyan,
대관원에도
many
그
have
주인
taken to
분자의
installing
취향대로 방을
artificial
꾸민
environments
건물들이
within their rooms.
여러
In fact,
존재하죠.
there are several buildings within the Daguanyan decorated in much the same manner.
네. 어르신들을 만나러 가는 길도 이런 느낌으로 꾸며져 있어요.
The road taken to
가는
visit the
길은
elders is
언제나
similarly
화창하고
decorated,
푸르죠.
always so sunny and green.
바깥보다도 오히려 더욱 바깥 같달까요?
Feels more like the outside than the actual outside.
그런데 저건 뭐야?
So, what's that? I realized that what Roidia was looking at was a parasol. It was installed in such a random place that I doubt it was actually there for anyone to sit under. Yeah, why the fuck is that there?
아, 저건 파라솔이네요.
Parasol.
파라솔인 건 나도 알지. 왜 저기에 고무 파라솔이 남겨져 있냐는 건데.
I know what a parasol is, alright? I'm just asking what that old thing is doing all on its own. Honglu tilted his head, thinking.
발톱을 이끌고 온 어떤 높으신 분이 저기에 앉아서 모든 걸 지켜보고 있었거든요.
A real big shot who brought the claws watched the whole thing from that seat. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? A real big shot who brought the claws. Hello.
그러니 4대 가문이 저 파라솔을 구태여 치우지 않은 이유는
The four houses left the parasol there because no, Mr. fucking CEO of Limbus Company himself left that there.
길이길이 기억하라는 의미겠죠. 모든 가문에게 보여주기 위한
They wanted it to be a
경고이기도
lasting
하고요.
reminder and warning for the remaining houses too.
기억이요? 어떤 것을요?
Reminder of what? The tragedies, Sinclair. The tragedies. Forgot to mention, I like how the Honglus are like a council of Honglus. The Honglings. Reminder of what? The tragedies.
허락되지 않은 것을 함부로 넘보지 말라는 것.
That we mustn't seek what is not permitted to us. Sometimes There's a reason why forbidden knowledge is forbidden. Also, Hebo, go to sleep. Jeez.
분수에 맞게 살다 분수에 맞게 떠나라는 것.
That we should know our place, live the life we deserve, and part from this world the way we deserve.
이라고
Said the elders.
어르신들이 이제 들어갈까요?
Shall we enter now? Okay. Okay, yeah, brush past your horror trauma experiences from the past. Okay, sure, buddy. While we all gapped about like fish out of water in this unfamiliar environment, Honglu casually walked ahead of us into the building like he was out on a mundane stroll. He is suppressing the memories so hard. The forbidden knowledge must be acquired. I'm going to acquire the forbidden knowledge. I know you said you heard it all from the family elders, but you saw everything that happened here, didn't you? All of it. Honglu paused, then turned around.
네. 아마도
Yes,
그렇답니다.
I probably did. You definitely did. I'm starting to have less and less idea as to what his smile really means. It's the smile of hiding trauma. Explain to me this picture! Why the... Honglu's level raises to 55. Honglu's uptight and friend spent tears raises to... Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Remember that ruin came to the Kong family. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Artifact obtained. The memory of the Kong family annihilation. Thanks, great. Quarantine office. Research. Laboratory 4. Waste disposal. Closed laboratory. Wow, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Toady is EP is... Toady, go night-night. Good night, Toad. Go get your sleep in. Free coins, thanks. Stop showing me this. I just want to know.
따라서 2차 심사의 최종 순위대로 가주 심사가 마무리될 예정입니다. 즉, 지금 심사에서 1위를 차지한 후보자는
Which means that the results of the second round of the family hierarchy evaluation will become the final results of the event. In other words, the contestant who comes first place in this round
영예롭고 존경받는 홍원의 가주가 되는
will
것이죠.
become our next honored and venerable hierarch.
말씀드리는 순간 후보자분들이
As I speak, I've just been informed that the candidates have all arrived safely to their starting positions.
그럼 2차
Now, are you ready to get
본격적으로
round 2
시작해도
rolling?
되겠습니까?
Thank you, Don Quixote. Don Quixote was the only one who gave an enthusiastic reply. I love that. I love that for you. The mood is literally in the absolute dumpster fire right now. But we can bet that Don Quixote is still charging in with a yeppy in her step. Don really likes battle royales. Real.
그런데 이제 뭘 하면 되는 것인가?
The real back. I love that for you, Don.
지나가는 놈 보이면 선빵.
Whack the first bastard we see. What else? This is supposed to be a simple batter after battle. Isn't it? Sure.
이런
Oh my.
제 말이 끝나기도
Looks like we
전에
have
벌써
some hot-headed
전력 질주를
contestants
하는
here,
성격
raring
급한
to go even
후보자분들이
before my
몇몇
introductions
보이는군요.
are complete.
하지만 이런 상황에선 말을 끝까지 들어보는 게 도움이 되지 않을까요?
Damn, but don't you think it would be helpful for you to hear the full set of rules and regulations before getting into the game?
그렇다는데요.
You heard her.
후보자 여러분들, 각자 들어오신 입구 근처를 보시면 동전의 게임줄을 하나 찾으실 수 있을 겁니다.
Dear candidates, please inspect the area near your entrance points to locate a bundle of coins with a rope thread through them.
오! 이곳인가 보군!
This must be what the voice speaketh of.
이
Pray what might be
동그란
the purpose of these round curiosities.
돈일지도 몰라. 여기서만 쓰이는 화폐라든가
money?
짤랑거리는 소리도 났어.
Hey, there's that familiar jingle jangle. Maybe it's some sort of local currency. Oh my god, Hordia.
아니,
Guys,
끝까지 들어보라고
the host
조금 전에
just
사회자가
told
말하지
us
않았나요?
to let her finish, didn't she?
그 동전을 소중히 지켜주시길 바랍니다. 왜냐하면
And now those coins have just become the most important things in the world. Wanna know why, friends?
그것이 각
That's
후보자의
because-
목숨값이기 때문이죠.
That's because from this very moment, these coins represent how much life each of the candidates have left. Life tokens, if you will.
얼른 받아주시게! 홍로군의 복수가!
Thou must make haste and take these tokens of life, young Honglu. Thy life dependeth on thee. Blood drained from Don Quixote's face as she hastily tried to return the bundle of coins to Honglu, but Heathcliff casually snatched it out of her hands.
어디 봐. 동전처럼 생겼지만 돈은 아니구만. 이게 왜
Let me see
목숨값인데?
that, lass. Huh, these look like coins, but aren't actual cash. So how are these life tokens again?
지금쯤이면 이게 왜 목숨값이냐며 궁금해하시겠군요.
By now you must be wondering something like, so how are these life tokens again? And you would be absolutely right to ask that question. They're literally reading his brain.
자, 2차 가주 심사의 규칙은
Now,
이렇습니다.
allow me to explain the rules of the second round of the family hierarchy evaluations. You know what, we could have legit just, got to the point, but I guess we're here for theatrics too.
모든 후보자는 동전을
Each candidate
매듭줄에
must keep
엮은
their
다음
coins secured by the rope
허리춤에 걸고
threaded
있어야
through
한다.
them and attach the bundle to their waist.
안 보이는 곳에
Hiding them, swallowing them,
넣어다니거나
hanging
삼켜버리거나
only some of them on
일부만
your
뜯어내서
waist and
가지고
keeping the
다닌다거나
rest in your
다른
pockets.
사람의 눈에 보일 수
Basically, any
있도록
behavior that
허리춤에
does not allow them
걸어두지
to be
않으면
on full
모두
display at all
실격입니다.
times is cause for disqualification.
실격이라는 건
Disqualification.
야! 빨리 가져가서 안 묶고 뭐해?
Boy, take this rope now. Quit faffing about and tie it around your waist.
히스클리프 씨가 뺏어간 거 아니었나요?
Weren't you the one who snatched it away?
모든 후보자는 각각 3개의 동전을 지급받죠.
Each
그
of you have
동전을
been given
모두
3 coins at the start of the
잃어버리거나
game.
빼앗긴 후보자는
If you lose all your
즉시
coins, you will be immediately eliminated.
이스마일군 절망 매듭이었던가? 그걸로 절대 안 풀리게 묶어주시게.
Young Ishmael, thou must tie the desperate knot upon the bundle of coins. Never let this knot be undone.
안 그래도 하고 있어요.
Yep, working on it already.
그렇게 조급해하지 않으셔도 될 텐데요.
I don't think there's any need to hurry.
이번 2차 가주 심사의 제한 시간은 총 2시간. 순위는 각 후보자가 보유하고 있는 동전 개수로 정해집니다.
In the second round, you will have a total of 2 hours to collect as many coins as you can. Might want to get on with it, because the candidates' ranking will be decided by the number of coins they each have.
아, 이걸 이렇게 걸면 되는 거네요.
So that's how I'm supposed to hang it. Okay,
함부로 만지지 말고 조심히
be
다뤄라.
careful with that.
어지간해선 안 떨어질 거니까 걱정 마요. 깊은 칼질만 아니면 끊기도
Relax.
어려우니까.
Short of a sword cutting through, it's staying put. I've seen to that. 3 coins now hung from Honglu's waist, threaded by a rope. And with that,
그럼 2차 가주 심사를 시작하겠습니다.
hi GTA. Yes, we're in the dungeon. Second round. Yay. Second round begins and the 2-hour time limit begins to count down. Honglu deals 0.5% damage for every coin. Artifacts used for the second round. Canvas without anyone. Either lost or taken by force or weakened. blah 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 blah. Yeah, cool.
이제부터 마주칠 후보자들에게 동전을 뺏기지 않는 것도 중요하지만
Chad, how long do you think it'll take him to finish this? 2 hours. It's one thing to keep our coins safe as possible from any candidates we might come across, but
그 말을 역으로
it also
하자면
means that our only
우리가
means of
동전을
gaining more
뺏어야만
coins is by
한다는
taking them
걸로도
from other
받아들여지네요.
candidates.
그래.
Good point.
다른
Unless we're
규칙이
informed of a
고지되지
new
않는 한
rule mid-game, we must
최대한
also
많은
prioritize
후보자에게
taking as
동전을
many
강탈하는
coins as we
것이
can from the
중요하겠군.
other candidates.
네,
Yes, the
동전을
host said that
많이
our
보유한
ranks are
순서대로
decided by how many
순위를
coins we have.
결정짓는다고 했습니다.
1차 가주 심사의 주제는 오래전부터 공공연하게 알려져 있었습니다.
The subject of the first round of the hierarchy evaluations has been an open secret for a long time.
불로불사의
To find a
단서를
clue
찾아오는
towards
것.
freedom from aging and death.
하지만
However, the
이번
only
2차
information
심사는
that has been made
무력전이
public regarding
진행되리라는
the
것
second
이외에는
round of the
어떠한
evaluation is
정보도
that it will be a
알려진 바
martial
없었죠.
contest.
숨겨진
Indeed,
규칙이나 사회자가
there may
고지하지
be
않은
secret
규칙이
rules or
있다고
rules
해도
that the host
모두가
has
공평하게 이를
intentionally
모른 채
neglected to
참가했을
reveal to
가능성이
us.
높습니다.
However, it is of high likelihood that in terms of informational advantage, all participants in this game are equally under-equipped.
따라서
This leads to the
평소와
prediction
같은
that should we
즉흥적이고
engage in our
무분별한
usual form of
난장을
confused
이어간다면
brawls,
중간은
we should at
갈
least
수
place
있을
somewhere
것으로
in the
예측할 수
middle of the
있겠군요.
pack.
어머, 왜 그렇게 말해, 파오? 우리는 목표를 달성하려면 적어도 2등에 들어야 하는데.
Don't be such a downer, Fall. We gotta make it to the top 2 at least to get what we came here for.
그래도 아직은
Well, at least we're not under
아무
attack
수밖에
yet.
없는 것 같네요.
Sinclair gingerly scouts the surrounding area, anxious that another candidate might suddenly jump out of nowhere and snatch all of Honglu's coins away.
아직도 적의 활동은 전혀 포착되지 않는군.
No enemy
아직도.
movements detected yet. Otis muttered something similar as she marched forward on high alert and standing protectively next to Honglu's bundle of coins.
다행이라고 할 수 있을런지 모르겠지만 건물이 워낙 크다 보니 다른 후보자들을 바로 마주치진 않을 것 같네.
Not sure if it's a good thing, but at least the huge size of this building means that we won't be running into other candidates left and right.
여기저기 많이도 달려있군.
Peeping machines, they're everywhere.
카메라를 향해 위협적인 포즈를 보이는 분들도 심심찮게 보입니다만 부서진 카메라 한 대당 동전 하나를 지불해야 한다는 규칙이 있으니 주의해주세요.
I see people making threatening gestures at the cameras up here, but please be informed of this rule. You break a camera, you pay up with a coin of your own.
저거 방금 만든 규칙 같은데?
I'm pretty sure she just made that rule up.
아, 이 복도를 따라가면 길이 이어졌던 것 같아요.
We should be able to keep moving by following this hallway. Despite everything, Honglu still remains calm.
홍루 씨, 여기 와본 적 있는 거죠
Honglu,
혹시?
you've been here before, haven't you?
네.
I have,
하지만
but I
다른
don't suppose
후보자분들은
any other
아닐
candidates
거예요.
have. Oh,
아니, 치우 형님이라면
except Big
왔을
Brother
수도요.
Chew, maybe.
그리고 이곳에
Besides,
걸음을
anyone
했던
who's
적이
ever
있는
set foot in
분들은
here
이미
already. And he stopped smiling. Honglu stopped.
그래도 길을 잃을 염려는 없으니 다행이네요.
At least you won't have to worry about getting lost, so that's nice.
방금 너무 노골적으로 말을 삼키지 않았어?
He was absolutely about to spill something before he decided to bite his tongue, right?
그런데 나
So
아무리
guys,
봐도 좀 이상한데.
I have this weird sinking feeling that I just can't seem to shake.
우리가 갔던 대관원 거기는 어마어마하게 넓었잖아.
Dakwanyan. This place is like huge, right? Like stupidly huge, right?
가마를 타고
Like,
한참을
think about
이야기하며
it.
가야지.
We chatted a
동화
while
세계방에
at
도착할
the
정도로.
Plakwi before we got anywhere near Honglu's room.
사슴인지 뭔지도
Yep, apparently they have deer frolicking in the
호수
garden,
같은
a
것도
whole lake to
보였죠.
themselves.
그런 공간들을
Right, so
냅두고
why are they holding the
왜
family
이런
hierarchy
섬뜩한 곳에서
evaluation at some
가수대전을
creepy
벌이는
abandoned
건데?
building like this when they've got more than just... They got more than enough space to spare there.
그것도 모르나. 예술품은 걸맞은 곳에 전시되긴 마련이다.
Simple, art deserves an expedition of equal extravagance.
왜 굳이
Okay, but why?
번거롭게 이런
Why
장소에
drag us all
불러서
the way out here? It's almost
마치
like
우리한테
they're
감상시켜
trying
주려는
to
것
show us
같잖아.
something. The tragedy. The horrors. Being bald in the Bodme Corporation.
어떤 걸?
Show us what? Bald.
대관원에 대한 자부심과 영광을 그리고 공가에 대한
Pride and glory of
본보기를.
the Guan. And the cautionary tale of the house of the Kong family.
그래야지 장차 가주가 될
Who the
자에게는 물론
fuck if are you?
다른 후보자에게도 널리 알릴 수 있으니까.
Cool design and all. I like the headpiece and the pipe. But who the fuck are you? Rob him. Take his kidneys too. Prospective hierarchy and the other candidates would be reminded of their downfall.
우리를 습격하려는 불청객에게 물으려 한 것은 아니었는데.
We weren't asking you, intruder, here to ambush us. The sinners all immediately took a defensive stance at the sudden appearance of a different candidate.
오해 마. 나는 너희와
Oh, don't get
싸우기
me
위한
wrong.
게 아니거든.
I'm not here to fight you guys.
1차 대전에서
Saw you guys earlier
너희를
back during
봤지.
the first round.
신기한
I also saw
기술로
that interesting healing
치료를
method of
하던데.
yours. I'm
그걸로
guessing that's what you
1차
used to get
대전도
past the
통과한
first
걸
round
테고.
of the hierarchy war.
홍루 씨,
Do you know this guy,
누군지
Honglu?
알겠어.
아니요. 하지만 왕씨 가문분이신 것 같네요. 이야기를 나눠본 적은 별로 없지만요.
Nope, but I think he's from the Wong family, though. I haven't exchanged many words with him before.
왕자우 모를
왕자우.
만도 하지.
Not surprised that you don't know who I am.
마주칠 일이 적었을 테니 나는 골방에 틀어박혀 책이나 읽는 게 유일한
Emo Hiho
소일거리였습니다.
ID. Why are you trying to assign emo to me, GTA? I've never had an emo phase in my life. Why not? The depression got to me. It's not like I gave you much chance to get to know me. I was always the type to prefer sitting in my room and passing the time reading books. Also, I don't think his design is emo enough. There's not enough chains and black. Pyromancer Hihu ID. Fire Fist Hihu. Fucking put me on that fucking... If he's not here to fight, is he here to make an alliance?
오랜
Listen here,
경험을
fella, we're not
통한
here to make friends, alright? We had
우리는
enough bad
동료가
experiences
통하는
with it as it is.
어?
Yeah,
이쪽도
totally. I get
같은
you guys.
편이
I'm not here to
되자는
make an
건
alliance either.
단지
I just thought that
서로
maybe we
원하는
could at
바가
least travel
충분하지
together,
않을
given
것
that our
같으니
goals don't seem to
동행
clash.
정도는 나는 가주가 되고 싶은
I'm not
마음이
actually here
있기보다는
looking to become the next hierarchy.
뭐랄까
My goal is... how should I put this?
샹치의 포 같은 존재가 되고 싶은 거거든.
More like
차까지는
wanting to become a
너무
Hao
거창하고
in the game of Changchu. I have enough self-awareness to know that even a Zhu is too much for me.
가령 이런 식으로 예를 들어
Let me give you a demonstration. Catch. Mersault deftly snatches the coin out of the air with one hand.
야, 나이스 캐치네, 메르.
Nice catch. This is...
이거 진짜 동전이에요? 그 목숨값이라던.
Is this a real coin? One of those life tokens or whatever?
뭐 깨물어 보기라도 하던가.
Feel free to bite into it if you don't believe me.
야, 빨리 해봐.
Boy, bite into it.
금과 같은 연질금속이 아닌 이상 그런 감별법은 무의미합니다.
That method of material discriminative is ineffective for coins not made of soft metal such as gold. Why would you just... Are you sure this is a good strategy? You're not him. You're not him.
글쎄,
Well,
이제 사회자가 곧
I'm sure our
말해주겠지.
dear host has something to say about that. The host's voice buzzed from the speakers not long after Wang Zhao's reply.
방금 동전을 자의로 넘긴 후보자가 나왔군요.
A candidate has willingly handed over his coin to another.
그렇습니다.
Yes, of course, the
후보자들은
candidates
서로
are
동전을
permitted to
약탈하지
trade
않고
coins and
교환하는
favors among
것이
each other
가능합니다.
without necessarily
이는
having
공섭의
to take
대가로
them
쓸
by
수도
force.
있고 여러 전략적인 작전을
You may
위해
use it to
활용할 수도 있을
convenient
테죠.
to convince others to do your bidding or use them to formulate various other strategies.
화폐라는 상징을 채택한 이후로는 합당하군.
Then the decision to use coins as representation of tokens is symbolically appropriate. The host doesn't immediately catch on to what's going on, huh? It took her a moment to react to what Ryoshi was doing in front of that camera, too.
정확한 통찰이십니다, 관리자님.
A highly discerning
후보자의 행동에
observation
따라
executive manager.
규칙을
It
추가로
appears
설명해
that she
주는 것처럼
chimes into
보이는군요.
add commentary based on the action of each candidate.
관객들에게 행동에 대해 해설하기 위함일
It is to
테죠.
keep the audience informed on the actions of the candidates.
역시
I knew
이럴
it.
줄 반드시
We don't have to take the coins by force, after all. Wang Zhao muttered with some satisfaction once the speakers fell silent again. So, would you like to have this back now?
그럴 필요 없어.
Don't worry about it. Consider it my
정보를
token of
얻는데
appreciation for
도움을
helping
좀
me figure out the
줍시라고
game.
생각해.
주니까 고맙긴 하는데.
Sure, thanks for the coin, I guess, but are you sure it's a good strategy to just give away your coin like that?
목표가 1등이라면 동전 하나에도
Probably
일이
not if my goal
일비하겠지만
was to come in first place.
아까 말했다시피
But like I said earlier,
나는
I'm more of a
포식자보다는
prey animal than a
피식자에
predator.
가까워서 피식자는
Prey
말이야.
animals like myself have to remain highly aware of our surroundings and observe. And once you get good enough at that, you'll see which of the
동전을 많이 모아야 할 사람이 누구인지
consecutive,
알 수 있거든.
whatever the fuck, that's not how you pronounce it, candidates should hold the most coins.
그게 나의
Proactive.
전략이야.
That's not us. That's not how you pronounce it as well. I don't remember how that word was pronounced. That's my strategy.
오, 그게 우리라는 거야? 동전을 제일 많이 모아야
We're
할
the
사람이?
team that deserves to hold the highest number of points. No.
지금까지 줄곧 눈총만 봤다가 이런 칭찬을 받으니까
Right, you know.
기분이 나쁘진
Never
않은데?
feel optimistic in Limbus Company. Starting to feel pretty optimistic. Not in Limbus Company.
입에 발린 말이다. 저런 고리타분한 유형은 어딜 가나 있는 법이니.
I don't know, what a boring wheedling schemer. Oh, Otis.
그래도 시작하자마자 4개나 모았어. 이쯤이면 꽤 순조로운 출발 아니야?
4 coins from the get-go. Did you know that the number 4 in Mandarin is deaf?
이러다가 정말 1등이라도 하는 거 아니려나 모르겠어요.
We might actually end up becoming in first place at this rate.
그래서 어때? 초반에는 정보의 격차가 승부를 가릴 수 있어.
Informative advantage can be pretty significant variable in this early in the game.
나는
I'll follow
너의
you.
행동을 통해 탐색을 하고
Seek my chances and
너희는
feel out the game while you
정보를
gain
얻는 거지.
information.
적당히
It's a
서로 얻을
win-win,
것만
right? We
얻다가
both get what we want and we'll
적절한
go our
시기에
separate ways when the time is right.
어떻게 하죠?
What should we do? I don't think he looks agile enough to stab us in the back and steal our coins.
민첩해 보이진 않는데요.
Sinclair asks, giving Wang Zhao a side-eye.
무작정
I
동맹을
think he
맺자는
makes a
것도
decent
아니고
case. It's not like he's offering us an alliance
서로
out of
이득을
the blue.
취하고 갈 길 가는
Like he
건
said, I think it's a
나쁘지 않은
nice
것
win-win
같은데.
strategy for both parties. Why is 4 always deaf? Hey, 1 Honglu, 2 Honglu, 3 Honglu, 4 Honglus!
어떻게 하시겠습니까, 관리자님?
The decision is yours, executive manager. It does not seem like he has other
수적 우세를 앞서
ulterior
동전을 더
motives.
요구하는
Perhaps we could
방법도
use
있을
our
겁니다.
superior numbers to demand more coins from him in return for letting him accompany us.
이미 동전 한 개의 이익을 확보하였으니 동행이
A
부담스럽다.
net profit of
이대로
1 additional
지나치는
coin has
것이
already been
합리적인
secured.
선택이다.
If alliance with this individual causes you concern, it would be a rational choice to simply cut ties while we are ahead. The sinner's argument all sounded pretty reasonable, so I tried to signal Hong Lu, the actual candidate of the family hierarchy war, but Any thoughts on this, Honglu?
어느 쪽이어도 괜찮아 보이는걸요?
I think they all sound pretty nice. Thank you for your input, Honglu. I love that. Oh god, the Honglu's already predicted your death. Cheery and thoughtless. It seems to me that he's still unwilling to make a single choice. Let's accept his offer, Otis. Please keep an eye out for any signs of betrayal.
맡겨만 주십시오, 관리자님.
You may place the utmost faith in me to carry out that task, Executive Manager.
잘 부탁드려요, 왕자오 씨.
Let's do this, Moon Zhao.
그래, 잘 부탁한다, 가보. 여전히 대관의 모든 예쁨은
Are you still the favorite child? Oh, the fucking elders.
저 가보기 인사드립니다.
Extends his greetings to you.
아, 그래. 보기가 왔구나.
Wow, look at this very nice building and look at this not ruined parasol.
오랜만이구나, 보가.
보가 착한 아이답게 대답을 해야 하지 않겠니?
Answer them. You
네.
get him out. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Bro, he just wanted to go and play fucking, I don't know, catch the ball outside. Why are we dragging him to this damn building?
역시 언제 봐도 어여쁘게 빛나고 있네요.
Ew. No.
대관원에 변치 않는 옥이라는 말이 딱이에요. 좋으시겠어요, 가모님.
Unchanging precious jade. Oh.
아, 제가 그 가보옥이야?
Get him out of here. Chat, he doesn't know. Truly is the Hiho Canto now I'm looking at it. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out.
뭐야, 난 엄청 대단한 애인 줄 알았는데 실제로 보니까 별거 없어 보이는데?
More special. Actually pretty unimpressive in person. Bro, he's just a kid. He's just a kid.
나 엄마한테 제 얘기 들었어.
Oh yeah, mom told me about him. This sounds like whenever my parents would like talk about like the other kids in fucking church. And they'd be like, oh yeah, little Rachel won her first volleyball game. When are you gonna join a sports club? I'm already in a fucking sport. It's called fucking survival of the fittest.
조용히 해. 함부로 말 걸지 말렴.
You still got like 7 hours and a half to go before reaching the end of this dungeon. Are you fucking serious?
나 방금 눈 마주친 것 같아.
Damn, they're fucking alienating Honglu as a kid. Jesus Christ.
그런데 제가 왜 그렇게 예쁨을 받는 거야?
Why do they all love him so much?
몰라. 속에 금이라도
They painted
발라달라고
his insides of gold or something. The fucking eye.
좋겠다. 나도 태어나자마자 저렇게 예쁨이나 받고 싶다.
Must be nice to be loved and coddled by everyone the moment you're born.
그런데 쟤
But why does he look so
왜 저래?
gloomy?
저 아이는
That
죽을
child will
때까지
never
근심만
suffer
없이
once
평탄히
in his dying
살겠네요.
days.
그러게요.
Yeah, and I envy him
부럽긴
for it, but I
하지만
don't know.
저 애는
I don't know why
내
he's such
얼굴에
a smileless
미소가
child. Y'all are treating him like a fucking alien. Jesus Christ.
너 시계가 가끔 본다는 기억 아니야? 왜 우리한테도 보이냐?
Binge the second part of this canto. It took you 8 hours to beat. GTA... We're win rating. We are win rating. Mountain of Smiling Bodies 2. I will eat your sinners. have I already been there? Okay, you are welcome to eat the sinners, and also the 4 Honglus on the screen. Oh. Huh? You saw that too? Damn. We're memory sharing now.
단테가 심상을 들여다볼 수 있는 능력도
It appears that gradual reconstruction of the Golden Bow is expanding Dante's ability to peer into the phantoms. Is it? I'm not so sure myself.
지금은 그런 정도로
That is enough for now,
충분합니다,
Dante.
어쩌면 나중에는 이런 능력들을 자각해서 원하는 형태로 조절할 수 있게 될지도 모르죠.
Perhaps these powers will become controllable in the future to be used as one sees fit.
이렇게 어린 시절을 여러분께 보여주게 될
Didn't
줄은
think this is how I'll
몰랐네요.
be sharing my childhood with everyone. If Wang Zhao had also made it to the Dungeon of Phantoms alongside the rest of us, he must have seen Honglu's past as well.
다들 뭘 그렇게 멍하니 서 있어? 여기서 계속 죽치고 있을 생각은 아니지?
Win rate my ass, it's all story. This is all story? I thought I saw a little bit of battle in here. What are you guys all standing around for? Don't tell me your strategy is to sit here and wait for the whole thing to blow over, is it? But it seemed that the vision was for our eyes only. Unlike Honglu we know, the younger version of him was fucking depressed. Did not even have a trace of that familiar smile. His eyes were fixed to the ground in silence, and that's all he did. That's called depression. Honglu with depression at the good tender age of 6. Show me. Thanks. Hi GTA. Would you like to choose the fucking sinners I'm gonna bring into this battle? If not, I'm literally just gonna choose like a stupid idiot. You have a Freestar Mersault? I have 3 stars for everyone except Mersault. Jealous. Let me tell you, Mountain of Smiling Bodies, this Mersault took me 2 mirror dungeons to get. So, yeah. Also, I have been playing Limbus Company. Mirror Dungeon. Burn Team. Speed. Okay, Honglu, Faust, Heathcliff, Otis, Gregory, Yisung, and Don. Honglu, Faust, Heathcliff, Otis, Gregor, Yisung, Don. Cool, okay. I sincerely hope that you are not trying to match stats up, because that's not how we do things here. Alright, who should be the first backup? List them in order, buddy. You're in control now. If you can't think of something, I'm doing it for you. Let's go. Can't think of shit. I literally would have just chosen, like, that's my favorite unit. Go.
도움이 될 수 있을 거야.
막아내지 못하리.
I do not choose based on stat. I choose based off this sinner has got me through so much.
과감한 판단이었어요.
중계하듯이 말하지 좀 마시라니까.
그래도 완전
Your team is so over the place that my brain stopped computing. Good. It is impossible to make a coherent team for you. Oh. Mountain of Smiling Bodies. If you've seen my team back in Kanto 7, you would not believe that I used that team to win rate the entirety of Kanto 7. GTA, you were there for that. Get him. This man just win rated. Yep. Yep. Yep.
마침표를.
나쁘지 않은 공격 방식이었어.
일발장 장전은 그걸 한눈에 알아보시는 거구나.
Oh,
기본이지.
this is my legacy of this company. He win rated against Don Quixote of La Mancha Land while drunk. Yeah, I was pretty sloshed up actually.
유능한 직원이 되었어요.
타겟 포착 1시간.
이번엔 도움이 됐을까요?
저런 실력 있는 해결사가 도시에 많아져야 해.
One on his first attack. Yeah. Free uptide. Very coherent team, and that is fully leveled and couldn't win with win rate. How did I do it? How did I do it? How did I do it? How did I pass Kanto 7? I need to look back and see what fucking team I used. Because I'm pretty sure I should have not won. Okay, like, listen. I wasn't using a lot of, like, of the season IDs, I think, for La Mancha Land. So I was fully expecting to fail in, like, one of the mini-boss fights in La Mancha Land. And then I got to Don Quixote of La Mancha Land with my really, lobotomied team. Yeah, the people in my chat think I'm insane, and rightfully so. I think I actually have a couple of, I do have the Kanto 7 streams on my YouTube channel. I definitely did play through that Kanto, like, drunk for, like, the end of it, but not for the beginning. Well, that makes my job easier. Yeah, that is how I got the title of Win Rat by my chat. So, yeah, I am very notoriously known for win-ratting my way through, battles. With very, lobotomied teams. Can't find your channel, I'm cooked. Just type in Heo Clown. Wait, is my YouTube not connected to my Twitch channel? I probably completely forgot to put the link there, huh? Yeah, definitely. Or maybe it's just blocked, who knows. We traversed down the hallway Honglu found, walking in awkward, depressed silence. Awkward, depressed silence, damn. Until Wang Cao broke it.
그러고 보니
I've been meaning to ask, are the rumors true?
어떤 소문을 말하는 건가요?
What rumors?
가시춘이 가지고 있던 흑수를 잃었다는 거 말이야.
Jashichu lost her Heisho pack.
뭐?
Hey, who
혹시
knows?
알아?
Tell me
가치
something
있는
valuable and I
정보를
might just
제공해주면
hand over
동전을 더
another coin.
넘겨줄지.
Wang Zhao suggested, gesturing broadly at the coins dangling from himself.
안타깝게도 시춘이와는 호원에 온 뒤로 연이 끊겨서요.
Unfortunately, I lost touch with Shichun after we arrived at Hongyun.
자세한 건
So I
저도
don't know
알
any
수가 없네요.
details myself. Alright, okay, I guess we'll see in due time.
알다시피
As you know,
흑수를
losing your
잃었다는
Huisho
건
pack is a bigger loss
사지
than
중에
losing a
하나가
limb.
날아간 것뿐. 만약 소문이
If the rumors are true,
사실이라면
then she must be having a
지금쯤
pretty
꽤나
hard time out
고생하고
here.
있겠네.
No, I think she'll be alright. I think she was fighting with us alongside Canto 7, and you know what? She kind of survived, I think. Nah, I'm pretty sure like she maybe died like 1 or 2 times, but yeah.
가시춘 잘 버티고 있으려나요?
GTA, do you like still need to find my channel or no? I think if you just type in Heeho Clown on YouTube, maybe you'll find it. I wonder if she's doing okay.
언제나 그랬듯
She'll be okay, like always.
괜찮을 거예요.
She's a plucky one after all.
씩씩한 아이.
Somehow Honglu ended up comforting Sinclair. As we continued down the hallway chatting, we eventually found ourselves before a shut gate.
들어가 보죠.
Let's head inside. All I heard was Gregor gave birth and was taken to the hospital, said by yours truly. Yep, me. Upon entry, you will no longer be able to travel other nodes of the dungeon. Honglu will fully heal HP and have their SP set to 0. Are you sure you want to proceed? Should I do this? Like, should I do this? Would this get this looks like it's gonna give me something, right? Should I do this? Like, genuinely, should I do this? Also, yes? Okay. We got a yes. Go.
부디 정신을 유지할 수 있기를.
I may as well, because like the second I'm done with this, I'm not gonna actually come back to it.
자, 출발해 볼까요?
Anyway, win rate.
여긴 답답한데.
막아내지
I love win rate.
싸우면 안 되나?
그 삶의 계약대로 하자고.
I love being the win rat.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이
Yeah, go fast.
답답한 거지.
잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
Yeah, go Yi-sung. You know what? This team just looks
적에게
like
치명성을
a
입혔고
whole bunch of cosplayers.
관리자님은
I love
당신이
that for
생각하는
it.
것보다
이 정도쯤이야?
대단한 능력을 가지고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
Like, if a random person who just did not play
직원들이
Limbus
우세한 환경에
Company
있습니다.
looked at this,
관리자님이 제
they'd be
말을
like, what
집중해서
fucking
듣고
team is this? They
있었다는
look like a bunch
결과겠죠.
of cosplayers.
이런 과정들을
And they would
통틀어
not be wrong.
신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Anime convention at the Lobotomy Corporation. Let's go.
아, 완전 과감한 판단이었어요.
Yeah, win rate.
말하지 좀
Shoot him.
그래도 완전 좋은 판단이었던 건 사실이네요.
Kill him.
방금 공격. 다음에 다른 개체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라.
Preparation room. A wall blocks our path. There's a device on it labeled that says pick up your entry cards here. Next to it, a dial of sorts. It looks like they won't let us through so easily. Is there anyone particular good with these devices? I can't seem to figure it out. Who will interface with the dial? Otis. Oh my god. It will put 0 as well. Oh, is that my team that I took into Canto 7? Drink Don, French Don Quixote, Regret Foss, Molar Otis, K-Corp Honglu, Red Eyes Ryoshu, Church Roidia, and the back line is Fancy Mersault, Butterfly Yisung, Wild Hunt Heathcliff, Reindeer Ishmael, The One Who Grips Sinclair, and Zweigregor. Damn! You know what? Reading that out loud, I'm really just thinking, what kind of fucking team was I even bringing? You're fine no matter what she rolls is perfect 15.
무엇이든 맞출 수 있는 탄원이니 말입니다.
Ooh. That's cool. Okay, let's go. Wow, people. Okay, let's go. Yeah, no, yeah.
기다려라, 거태. 곧 먹이를 먹여주지.
여긴 실험실이었던 것 같네.
Now I'm looking at it, it's a little more better than the team you're using now. There's a little semblance of team building. Yeah, and that is the Regret Faust and Molar Otis coming through. It's only those two. The reason why I like to always pair those two together is just because they work very well together. That's all. But now, I'm truly going to enable, some absolute bullshittery here. We're taking absolute random units, okay? We are seeing how far I can get with absolute bullshit before my win ratting gets stopped. There's nothing left, not even a faint blood fragrance. Though I sense a scurrying rat.
쥐새끼라니! 말 조심해라. 너희는 누구지?
You insult them. Who are you?
다른 후보자예요.
We're a different candidate's clan.
안녕하세요. 가시 가문의 보옥이랍니다.
Extends greeting.
가복. 12를 데리고 다닌다더니 왕가 놈들 있잖아. 너 벌써부터 동맹을 맺은 거냐? 가복 주제.
What do you think the final boss of this canto will be? Honestly, Mountain of Smiling Bodies, I think I'm fighting an abnormality. Actually, you know what? No. We're fighting Honglu's grandma. We're fighting Honglu's grandma. For real, 100% we're fighting Honglu's grandma. No doubt about it. I don't know, I just feel it. You are right now running all archetypes except for Burn, I think. That's the plan. That's the plan, GTA. That's the plan. Just put all those stats onto one enemy. Final boss is he who. The sinners fight a giant tuna. The final boss is the old man himself. Who you calling an old man? Final boss is Asgore and his Not Asgore.
아, 동맹은 아니랍니다.
We're not allies.
뭐라 말해도 저쪽은 안 믿을.
It doesn't seem like he's buying it. Doubt he ever will. So who is he, Honglu?
그러니까요.
I'm pretty sure he's from the Shi family. There was an awkward silence.
우화. 우화.
화차.
아, 고맙습니다. 와.
You don't know his name. You just say you don't know his name.
그래, 거의 다 왔어. 거기에 이제
Were you actually entertaining this?
지금 둘이 뭐예요?
What the hell are you guys doing?
진짜. 아무렴 어때?
Who gives a shit anyway? You kind of gave a shit for a second there.
참가자들이 모두 공평하게 동전을 가지고 있다면 너 같은 놈의 동전을 빨리 빼앗아야 높은 순위를 차지할 수 있겠지.
His piece of shit. Every candidate indeed has the same number of coins. I should prioritize finding weaker candidates like you to steal from.
대체 무슨 배짱으로?
It's beyond me where you even got the guts to throw your hat in the ring of the family hierarchy war out of nowhere. Last I heard, you were roaming the city like some unemployed lout after spending years holed up in the Huanyin. So what brings you here, huh? Had enough of the city tour?
다행히도 심심할 겨를은 없었어요.
Luckily, I never had a moment of boredom. I found so many marvelous and interesting things out there, like multiple deaths, being swallowed by a whale, La Mancha Land, whatever the fuck happened in Wuthering Heights.
세상에는 지붕이 없는 방에서도 주무시는 분이 있다는 걸 아셨나요?
Like, did you know that there are people out there who sleep in roofless rooms? Honglu. Like the sweepers, there's literally nothing good about the city. You were so right about that. You think they had the struggle with the sweepers? Yeah. Like, I feel like encountering the sweepers is literally just a regular Tuesday for every citizen of the city. If you survive or not, well... Asshole, you think you're funny? I swear I'm gonna eliminate you here. You sure know how to make friends, young master, about you. 함함팡팡.
아, 저런 건 그냥 쓱싹쓱싹 하면 끝이라고.
Yeah.
자기 일 아니라고 그렇게 말하시면 어떡해요.
You know, one day I'd like to go to that restaurant. One day. Not today. Only good part about the city.
한 점만 노린다.
The only good part about the city, one good restaurant. This motherfucker has charge? These people have stuff? Wow. No, seriously, what kind of fucking team am I even playing? Jesus Christ. What am I doing?
너희도 이번 역경을 헤쳐나가기만
Struggling. Oh
하면
my god, Otis is
능력을 기를 수
struggling?
있을 거야. 비록 그 과정에서 희생이 나올 수
Defend
있겠지만
yourself then.
점 찍었네.
I guess you can defend yourself.
너희가 죽지 않고
Sure.
도와줄게.
마침표를!
깔끔한 헤드샷.
I find it funny how Volstov Heathcliff wins clashes by standing still with his gun. It's because he has a gun that he's like, I will win the clash regardless. I will just bullet you.
선배는
I will just put a hole in your head.
뭐 기본이지.
This is how I win clashes. Bullet. American style.
사랑으로 정의 이름으로 이웃.
합격장.
America. Oh my god, Otis got staggered. Oh my gosh, he's about to die. Gregor is also staggered. Oh, you know what? Sure. Stay staggered. Okay, you two, just stay staggered. They should have brought back the original system. Yeah, shoot him. Take the shot.
야! 아르카나 빛! 등차!
Great job, Don Quixote. He's getting staggered. He's getting staggered. You're dying.
이럴 땐 망설임 없이
Oh,
공격하는 것이
no one's dead?
정확하다네. 지금이 바로 기회지.
You guys are struggling? You know how we turn a struggling into a... Yeah, sure, do that. I could care less, actually. Actually, no. You can just defend yourself. How about that? You can do that, sure. Yeah, win rate it. Yeah, sure. That changes so many things.
좋아, 순탄하구만.
Do you believe he can win rate through?
여행엔 목적이 있었지.
Whoever is believing that I can actually win rate through Canto 8 with this team should question right now.
이게 어떻게 되신 일인가, 보관 선생. 온몸이 점여져서 바닥에 흐려지고 말이야.
정확하게. We love
존경하는 관리자의 고생은 본인이 다 시키는군.
이번 건 얕았군 그래.
영감님도 눈치채셨나 보네요.
늙은 몸엔 그만큼 경험이 쌓여있는 법이지.
너무 과했는데.
먼저 빠진다.
맞아! 살살해. 그러다 뼈라도 부서지면 파이 속에서 뼈가 씹힐 거라고.
Oh no, y'all are struggling?
타겟 도착. 1시 방향.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
One.
방금 공격은 좋았어. 이대로만 계속해보면 좋을 텐데.
Get staggered. Just die.
보는 장면이지.
영원히 잠들.
볼 때마다 무기력해지는군요.
직원 중 하나의 생체 반응이 사라졌습니다.
Oh my god,
앞으로 관리자님이
Ryoshu's here.
겪게 될 사소한 것 중 하나에
Ryoshu.
불과하며 그들 역시 입사했을 때부터 각오하던 일이죠.
Damn, okay, girl.
앞차!
부탁하자.
오케이, 보인다.
I believe he can win right through this? No, I also don't believe I can win right through this. I should not be, like, I should not have been able to win right through Canto 7. I don't think it's gonna slide in Canto 8. I truly believe that I'm gonna lose in a mini-boss fight. 2 hours, by the way. This is, like, the first of, like, what, 5 more candidate fights, by the way? Kim Joo-hoon won by win rate, but his win rate is special because he's the director. Very true, very true. Hand over your entire coin bundle. Cough it up. I know you don't have many.
하지만 이걸 다 빼앗기면 바로 탈락인데.
I'll be eliminated. That's the point.
그래. 마침 잘
Yes,
되었군.
exactly. As eliminated candidates subject
처형인가?
Are eliminated candidates subject to summary execution here?
그런 규칙은 없었어.
That wasn't a rule.
자, 몇몇 후보자들이 드디어 뜨거운 만남을 가지게 되었습니다.
Looks like some candidates have finally had some exciting run-ins with one another.
이번 대전의 핵심은 제한 시간 내에 최대한 많은 동전을 모으는
As a reminder,
것이죠.
the goal of this game is to collect as many coins as possible within the given limit.
후보자 간의 협력이나
Sure,
보석도
cooperation
좋지만
and
원만한
alliances are well
대화가
and good,
이루어지지
but when
않을
negotiations
때는 무력이 좋은 답이 되어질 겁니다.
go up in smoke might become a pretty reliable fallback plan.
그래도 안심하세요. 동전을 모두 빼앗긴 후보자는 건물 곳곳에 숨어있는 홍원의 그림자들이 대장을 도와줄 테니까요.
Don't you worry though, the shadows of Hongyin hiding in the corners of the arena will safely guide any coinless candidates out the building.
아, 반항은 하지 않는 걸 추천드립니다. 말보다는 행동이 빠르신 분들이라고 들었거든요.
Oh, by the way, resisting them is kind of a terrible idea. I heard they're faster to act than talk.
흑수를 배치한 모양이군요.
They must have placed a play show here.
그 땅이 어딨어?
That's bullshit, nah.
물론 동전뿐만 아니라 목숨까지 빼앗기셨다면 시체의 퇴장을 도와드리게 되겠지만요.
Damn, okay. If you've lost more than your coins, your life for example, suppose they will be escorting your corpse out.
그렇다는군.
Ooh, wow.
시체로 퇴장하길 바라나. 아니면 그 몸뚱아리라도 건사하는 걸 원하나.
A manta ray, that's actually pretty legendary. Rolling a gotcha game, that's good luck. You heard her. Would you like to have your corpse escorted out, or would you rather leave on your own accord?
전부 드리겠습니다. 마음껏 들어가십시오.
자, 사씨 가문의 후보자 한 분이 탈락했습니다. 박력 있는 상대 세가의 기세에 짓눌렸군요.
A candidate from the Shi family has been eliminated from the game. What an overwhelmingly dominated display of charisma from the opposing candidate's clan member.
탈락자는 복도로 나가 무기를 버리고
If you've been
대기하시면
eliminated,
됩니다.
please come out
탈락한
to the
후보자는
hallways,
가주
forfeit your
심사에
weapons, and
대한
wait for
모든
further
기회와
instructions.
권한을 박탈당하며
Please note that any eliminated candidates lose all rights and privileges appertaining to candidates of family hierarchy evaluations and...
아, 기억났어요. 사화정이라는 분이셨네요.
Shi Hwansen.
그럼 우리 벌써 동전 7개나 모은 거야?
We're already up to 7 coins, huh?
나쁘지 않은 수학인데?
That's not bad. Let's wrap this up ASAP and get the heck out of this creepy house. Honglu, not Honglu fucking remembering his name this late in the game.
사방에 음울함이 짙게 깔려 있어. 이는 모종의 실험실을 꾸민 것으로 보이오만.
We are beset in all directions by sorrow and tragedy. This appears to have been a laboratory for an unknown purpose. Yisling's eyes scan over the various machines that are messily strewn about the room.
공씨 가문의 실험실이었겠지.
Kong family's laboratory, most likely. Yeah, saw the plaque earlier. Apparently their entire family got completely annihilated after presumably breaking a taboo or something.
홍무 씨의 말이나
Going by what Honglu said earlier, and gathering from everything we heard about the Kong family so far, it sure sounds like they're all dead.
다시 가문이 지금처럼 대단한 위세를 가지기
It was in the time
전에
before the Jaw family wielded as much power as it does now.
그때의
Boy,
공시간은
the Kong family really was
실로
something
대단한
back then.
가문이었 획기적이면서도
Outputting a
참신한 능력을
consistent
지닌
stream of new
인간을 끊임없이
groundbreaking
만들어내는 것은
with all kinds of
쉬운
unique
일이 아니었을
qualities
텐데.
can have been
그들은
easy, but
그걸
they somehow
해냈거든.
managed it back then.
공시 가문이 홍원을 넘어 도시의 이바지항공이 대단했기 때문에
Because the Kong family had made such impressive contributions to the city as a whole, even past the boundaries of Huangyan itself.
다른 가문들은
The other families had no
그저
choice but to
우러러볼
watch in
수밖에 없을 정도.
awe as it stood like a mountain so far above them.
네, 다양한 연구를 많이 해왔다고 들었어요.
I heard that they delved into various research subjects here.
뭐
Well, despite all that
비록
glory, what
끝은
awaited
좋지
them at the
않았지만
end
말이야.
was a tragedy.
그럼
So there's no
어떤
record or
종류의 실험을
evidence of
했는지도
any kind left
전혀
that could tell us
남아있지
what kind of
않다는 건가요?
experiments they carried out down here.
그렇지.
Nope, it all got
이
purged. Anything to
도시에
do
있는
with their
관련
experiment has
자료들은
been
전부 소실.
practically
실험의
atomized by
정보가
the claws
담겨
that came
있는
here.
새로운
Perhaps in search of
추구하다
the novel, they
욕심이
failed to
과해졌을
notice
수도
the
있겠구려.
what?
연구자들에게 흔하다면 흔한 일이지 않은가.
Adverse spiraling out of control, a recurring development among those whose passion is research.
홍원의 명망 높은 가문 사람들은
For a
한동안
while,
이
people
건물이
of the
있는
high and
쪽으로는
mighty families
고개도
of
돌리지
Huangyan
않았어.
refused to even look in the general
불경스럽다고
direction
말이지.
of this building. They thought it was heterical that it could bring them misfortune. I probably said that word wrong.
그때 당시에
Of course, I
난
was pretty
어려서
young then, so all
어른들께 전해 들었을 뿐이지만
this is just what the adults told me.
홍루군은 그때를 기억하시는가?
Do you recall aught from them, Honglu?
저도 10살
I was
남짓했던
also very young,
나이였기에
only 10 years old.
또렷하진
Only
않지만
10 years old! Holy shit. Only 10 years old, oh my god. He's only 10 days old, what the fuck? Your memories weren't very clear. Nah, you remember that shit.
네, 기억하고
But I do
있답니다.
recall.
이 욕심이
I
감당할 수 없이
recall the day when
무거워져
the weight of
공가의 하늘이 무너지고 땅이 꺼진 날.
adverse broke both the heavens above and the earth beneath the Kong family and smote them.
하지만 결국
But our
우리도
existence is a fragile as
언젠가는
paper,
종이장처럼
bound to fade
사라질
away
것에
into
불과할
nothingness,
테니
just as they have.
그래서
So I guess that's
무엇이든
why we
과하지
should
않도록
always be mindful
비워내는
of
것이 중요한가
access to
봐요.
empty ourselves, that we will not overflow. The access that we will not overflow. Hong Lu spoke so calmly and clinically about the day when countless lives were lost. He was 10 years old, that's trauma.
오늘도 공시 가문과 홍원의 무한한 번영을 위해서 오신 모든 감사합니다.
According from before the Kong family's complete annihilation.
언제나 그랬듯 이번의 실험도 성공하여 홍원의 모두가 영원한
Achieving immortal.
삶에 가까워질 수 있도록 반드시 해낼 수
And our successes.
반드시 해낼 수 있으니 모든 실험 관계자분은 최선을 다해 임해주시길 바랍니다.
Do know that our success is a guarantee, so we would like to ask all research personnel to put their best into every project.
알겠는가? 이전 환이 제대로 효과를 보이지 않았던 것은 조합의 순서가 어긋나기 때문이네.
Rather, the order of formulation that diminishes the efficiency of your...
가령 불의 성질을 가진 홍하와 물의 성질을 가진 하수는 원래 상극이라 그냥 섞으면
Let me
반발 작용이
demonstrate by
일어나지.
example.
이러면 공시가에선 어떻게 하겠나?
Final boss in this dungeon is a pain in the ass. Took you 30 turns. That is absolutely wild. Oof. Think I'll die. Directly mixing two diametrically opposed ingredients. Swa flour, which carries an element of fire, with fleece flour, which carries an element of water, will cause a repelling action. What does the Kong family do in such a case?
쇠의 기운을 가진 황금이나 백자객을 중간에 넣으면 재료의 기운이 서로 상승하여 조합이 가능해질
Use
것이오.
white peony or gold in between the addition of either ingredient so that they may coexist.
그래. 기본적인
Rudimentary
판의 조합
application
방식이지.
of the
하지만
bolus
사실
of production
우리가 사용하는 재료들은
methodology. However,
단순히
one thing we must
오행
know is that the
설계만을
law
따르는 게
followed by
아니라네.
our ingredients is not
오행을
defined
맞췄다 해도
solely by the 5 phrases
60갑자의
and
성질을
8
가진 재료들은
trigrams.
실상 다른
Though
효능을
the 5
가지고
phases are correctly aligned ingredients each inubed with elements of the holy shit. Okay, these are fucking English words. Distinguished by both the heavenly steams and earthly branches, all exhibit different effects.
하물며
Another
시간과
aspect of this
공간에 따라
art to consider
음양의
is
위치가
that
바뀌는
space-time itself is a
같은
variable that modifies the
조합법이라도
laws at which
몇 시,
yin and
몇
yang
분,
operate.
몇
Thus,
초에
even if the
만들어졌는가에
same
따라
recipe were to be
판의
followed to
특성과
the letter,
질의
the
영향을
hour, the minute, and the second, blah 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 blah. Why is fucking grandma some fucking mad scientist over here?
그래서 저희 가문이 과거에 만든 조합법을 그대로 따랐는데도 효과가 다른 환이 제조되곤 했던 거군요.
조합된 환을 어디에 보관하고 언제 응달에서 꺼낼지에 따라서도 변하는 법일세.
Grandma, what the fuck are you planning? When to remove them from shade?
한약사라면 항상 재료 사이의 조화와 반발을 통찰해야 한다는 점 유의하시게.
All this reading is killing me. Y'all better be hydrating yourselves. Drinking water is so good.
언제나처럼 환에 있어서는 전문성이 남다르군.
High degree of expertise when it comes to cooking up meth, Grandma.
든든하오. 배합을 이런 식으로 시도해볼 생각을 가지는 건 역시 그대밖에는 없을 걸세.
Cannot help but always depend on you, so you're the only person who could ever come up with such innovative ways to cook up meth.
부작용을 극복할 만한 해결법이 몇 달째 마땅치
We've managed to
않았는데
untangle this side effect in a matter of moments. When we struggled with it for months, we cannot help but feel a tinge of shame before your skill.
그대들의 아량이 깊고 넓은 덕에 이리 돌려받는 것이지.
Consider this boon good karma for your vast and profound generosity.
가모님의 능력과 수완이 좋은 덕택이죠.
It's all thanks to your wisdom and acumen. That's an English word, yeah.
오직 실력과 해안만으로 이 자리까지 온 것을 많은 사람들이 두고두고 우러러보아야 한다고 생각합니다.
Reverence and admiration for coming here, armed with nothing but your skill and wit.
그래야지 가모님을 통해 모두가
And as they admire your
희망을
achievements,
가지고
they will find
살아가지
hope as well.
옳은 말이지.
Of course.
입지가 얄팍해졌던 사시가에서 마땅한 세가도 없이 가주 자리를 차지하리라곤 누구도 상상하지 못한 일 아니었겠는가.
No one could have possibly foreseen that the declining Shu family would produce the next hierarchy after all, especially someone without a proper clan.
아, 그렇게 생각하진 않았답니다. 혹시 제 말에 기분이 상하신 거라면
아닐세. 틀린 거 하나 없이 옳은 말이었으니. 공씨 가문의 도량이 깊은 덕분인 것 누구보다 내 잘 아네. 자네들이 마음만 먹었다면 내가 가주 자리에 앉기 전부터 쉽사리 밀어낼 수 있었다는 걸 알아.
Thanks to the Kong family's generosity. Oh my fucking god! I know how to read, I guess. I know better than anyone that you could have easily eliminated me before I had the chance to ascend to the seat of the family hierarchy.
공가의 입지를 더 돈독히 다지고 싶었다면 충분히 그랬을
Can you
걸세.
force feed it to make it heavier so you get more gold? Nah. No, you cannot, because this is... The fishing game is literally just a plug-in program for into the stream. It's on Steam. It's on Steam. The only thing I can do with it is add, like, fishes myself. I have a picture of my dog in there. She's a legendary. So, yeah. My little puppy. Her name is Yo-Yo. I love her. She's such a little menace.
오히려 우리는 가주대전의 예상치 못한 결과에 감복하였소.
In fact, our hearts were truly stirred by the most unexpected outcome of the family hierarchy war.
그 공정하지
You
않았을
have
환경에서
clutched victory with nothing
지혜로운
but
전략을
wisdom when
세워
all odds were
1등을
against you.
쟁취하였으니 더불어
Not to mention
이번에도
that
우리를
we are
물심양면으로
greatly
도와줘
appreciative of all the
고마워만
assistance you have so graciously provided us.
그런 말 마시게. 나야말로 이 변변치 못한 재주나마 나눌 수 있어서 다행이지.
Save your compliments, please. I am only honored that you saw any use of my insignificant tricks.
공원의
After all,
무궁한
our
번영을
collective
바라는
pursuit
건
is to prolong the
이곳의
eternal
모두가
prosperity
매
of
한 가지 아닌가?
Kwangyin, is it not?
할머니, 이번에도 새로운 환을 만드는 건가요?
그래, 보가. 받은 업을 갚아야 하니 말이다.
Karma to be repaid. Why? What?
저도 계속 같이 와야 하는 거예요?
Do I have to keep coming here with you, Grandma? Grandma, I want to go out and play.
그래, 이건 네가 앞으로 계속 지켜봐야 완성되는 절경일 테니.
This beautiful scenery will not be complete without you as its witness.
복록은 이곳에 꾸준하게
Frequented this
걸음했던
place with
것인가?
regularity, Hongwu?
네.
Yes, grandmother
할머니가 제
often
손을
brought me here to
이끌고
play hand in
이곳으로
hand.
놀러 오게 하신.
너희가 잠깐 멍 때리는 동안
Are you guys done
내가
collectively
또다시
spacing out?
생각을 해봤는데
I've been thinking while you were gone.
꽤 흥미로운 상상을 떠올렸어.
Come up with something quite interesting.
제한 시간이 끝났을
So
때
since the results of the
순위를
second round are
결정짓는 게
decided only
이
when the time is up,
가주 분명
I'm sure that
이렇게
there are candidates
생각하는
out there
후보자도
coming up
있을
with
거야.
strategies like
적당한 양의
collect a moderate
동전만
amount of
모은
coins,
후에
find a nice hiding corner to
같은
lie low,
장소에서 가만히 숨어
wait till
있으면
everything blows over and we
꽤
might just walk
높은
away with a
순위를
decent
노려볼
rank.
수 있는 게
Know what I mean?
아닌가?
불안한 요소는 많지만 전투에 자신 없는 후보자들에게 유효한
There are many points
전략이겠.
of failure to that plan, but it would indeed be an appropriate strategy for candidates who are not so confident about their odds in open combat.
그러니까 말이야.
Right.
하지만
But here's the
기껏
thing,
관객들을
wouldn't it make for
불러 모아
such a boring
중계까지
show
하고
if most of the
있는데
candidates are just
그런
hiding and doing
후보자들만
nothing for the
있으면
majority of the
보는
game?
사람들이
I mean, they even made the
재미없지
show of
않을까?
gathering an audience for this song and dance.
아마 분명
There must be. I sensed a very subtle vibration the moment we walked out of the lab and into the hallways. Wang Zhao must have felt it too. He stopped in his tracks and looked around. Hold on, do you guys hear that?
자,
Well,
그럼
looks like this is where our brief
여기까지로.
fellowship comes to an end.
잠깐뿐이지만
This was a short but
즐거운
sweet
대화였어,
exchange.
가보.
Jia Baoyu.
하지만
Jia Hua.
이곳에서 동전을 가장 많이 가져야 할 사람은
I don't think you're the one who should hold the most coins. What?
대전이 끝났을 때 서로 원하는 걸 얻을 수.
Once the game ends, I hope we all find what we came here for.
애초부터 중도까지만 함께할 자이긴 했지만
We weren't planning on sticking with him through the entire round, but
좀
yeah, it's a bit sudden, huh? I guess it's better than a full-on betrayal. We're going our separate ways just like that? Yep.
저자를 신경 쓸
There
시간.
is no time to spare worrying about him.
천원 3시 방향으로 전력 질주한다.
Full sprint towards the 3 o'clock direction.
어? 뭔데?
At least tell us what's going on.
앞을 봐라. 바닥에서부터 벽에 올라오고
Eyes
있다.
forward, the walls are rising from the floor. Damn. That's when the host's cheerful voice began booming from the speakers, excitedly explaining the situation.
자, 이쯤에서 새로운 규칙입니다.
Let's keep things interesting with a new rule. Oh my god, a new rule.
후보자들이 너무 신중하게 움직여서 지루하셨을 관객분들을 위해
Yeah, sorry, but
지금부터
nobody in
일정
Dante's chat
시간마다
cares about
후보자들이
him.
머물 수 있는 공간이 계속 줄어들어갑니다.
Who? This one's for you, dear viewers. Viewers who must be bored out of your minds with how safe the candidates are playing things. Starting now, walls are going to start closing off rooms and corralling our candidates every set interval, shrinking the arena.
혹시라도 줄어든 공간에
If you
들어가지
somehow ended up
못하고
trapped in a
바깥에서
room,
벽에
if you fail to make it into the
당연히
shrinking
실격입니다.
arena, well, that's elimination, of course. Wow. The guy we abandoned. Real.
역시
아, 지금 후보자분들이 혼비백산하고 계시는군요. 괜히 무리하다가 벽에 끼어 돌아가시면 청소가 어려워지니 빨리빨리 행동하시는 게 좋겠네요.
Looks like it's real chaotic out there. Let's try not to push your luck and get yourself stuck between walls, okay? It'll be one hell of a cleanup job to have scrape and scrub your bits off the walls. Better get moving. Not if you let the sweepers in. We began sprinting full speed to where the walls were starting to rise from the floor. The hostess snidely chipper tone taunted us the whole time.
아이고, 간발의 차로 넘어져서 벽을 넘지 못한 후보자도 있군요. 아이쿠, 새가들이 뿔뿔이 흩어지는 바람에 혼자 남겨진 후보자도 보입니다.
Oof, looks like some of you didn't make it. You're so close too. And ouch, I spy a candidate who's been separated from her clan in the chaos. Whoa, try not to lose your coins. Like Mario. Oh shit, look, he's got, wait, get that back in here. Okay, first 16 coins, we don't know who that is. 13 coins, we don't know who that is. 12 coins. 假释. Damn, he's going. Let's try to explore this entire.
내가 여기 떠나기 전에 저놈 면상은 꼭 후려치고 만다.
She's gonna get a fist to her face before we leave this place. Man, I really should have done some cardio with you guys. My legs were screaming at me to take a seat and rest, but we simply did not have the time to sit still. We've got no choice but to keep on running. Honglu, this place must not have offered much diversion for a child. Was it not dark or tedious?
할머니는 화내
Grandmother
있어서
really knew
정말
a lot
많은
about
것을 알고 계시는 분이었어요.
whatever the fuck how you pronounce that. I would literally just need to listen to Google to say it.
이곳을 쉴 새 없이 진두지휘하면서
Every time I was here, I would always
연구원분들께
watch her take
지시를
command of the
내리셨죠.
room, fiercely bringing about a storm of directions and orders for the researchers.
그래서 보고 있기에
So no, it
무료하진
wasn't
않았던
dry
것
or
같아요.
tedious, and
떠올려 보니
thinking back on it,
할머니가
whenever
이곳으로
grandmother
가자는
summoned me
말씀을
to
하셨을
visit this
때마다
place together, I
조금은 반가운 마음이 들었던 것
think I
같네요.
felt a bit of happiness.
왜요?
Why?
그건
That's when Otis suddenly came to a stop, raised her fist, and motioned in a way that caught everyone's attention. She'd been walking ahead in the vanguard.
다들 멈춰봐. 앞에 뭐가 있나
Stop,
본데?
stop. She saw something up ahead.
한 명인 것 같다.
Figure up ahead. Solo.
세가에서 떨어져 나간 후보자면 좋겠군. 혼자라면 손쉽게 동전을 얻어낼 수 있을 테니.
Hopefully she's a candidate who'd been separate from her clan. It should be easy coins for us if that's the case. Otis muttered with a bit of anticipation. It really seemed like she was in her element here.
괜찮아요, 오티스 씨.
Don't worry, Otis.
저와 안면이 있는 분이시네요.
I'm acquainted with her. However, contrary to Otis's wishes, she was not one of the candidates. Ah. Oh.
설씨가의 호위를 한다는 자였던가.
Bodyguard of the Shua family.
대호, 왜 혼자 이곳에 남겨져 있어?
Why are you here alone, Dayu?
신기하네. 방금까지
How funny,
네
I was
생각을
just
잠깐
thinking
하고
about you.
있었거든.
오라더니?
For the briefest moment, Dayu's eyes looked at Honglu with disbelief before hardening into this stern expression.
제가 그대들의 경기를 산 모양이군요.
I must have alarmed you all.
실례했습니다.
Apologies.
벽이 갑자기 나타나서 아니, 제 부주의로 인해 새가와 떨어지게 되었습니다.
The walls came out of nowhere, excuse me. My inattentiveness has separated me from the rest of the clan.
그럼 세가 사람들이나 따르던 후보자가 어디 있는지도
You have
모르는
no idea
건가요?
where the rest of your clan or your candidate is?
예.
Nope. No.
하지만 여기에 있다가
But if a different
다른
candidate finds you
후보자들을
here alone,
마주치기라도 하면
비록 세가의
they will
일원에
attempt to eliminate
불과하더라도
me,
제가
though I am but a
어려겠죠.
follower, because it would be
그 편이
beneficial for them to do
앞날을
so.
위해 이로
대옥, 그럼 이곳에서 계속 네가 따르는 자를 기다리려고 한 거니?
Have you been waiting here all along? Waiting for the one you follow to return?
네. 저도 모르게 믿고 싶었나 봅니다. 잃어버린 자리에서 가만히 기다리고 있으면
Suppose I
언젠가는
did, and the belief that if I
되돌아올
simply waited
거라고.
in the same place we became separated, they would eventually come back for me.
그럴 리 없지. 공간은 점점 줄어들고 있고
A foolish
고작 한 명을
belief.
찾기 위해 위험을
The
무릅쓰고
arena is
다시
constantly
돌아오진 않을
shrinking.
테니.
They wouldn't take the risk of coming back here just to pick up a straggler.
그렇군요.
Of
맞는
course they
말씀입니다.
The air between us had become palpably awkward with impressive rapidity.
오라버니는 다른 후보자보다 조금 더 유리할 수도 있었겠군요.
I suppose it could be said that you have a certain advantage over other candidates here.
이 장소가
You're
누구보다
more
익숙할
familiar with this
테니까요.
place than anyone else, are you
그렇지
not?
않습니까? 예전에도
Silence
지금처럼
again,
끝까지 아무것도
just like
말해주지
then.
않으셨죠.
Just like when you refused to tell me anything in the end. Anything to the end.
공멸일 이후
In all those years I was in your
모셔야
service
했던
after the complete annihilation
긴
of the Kong
세월
family.
동안에도
보고라버니 여기로 와.
Yeah, the children were so happy and then tragedy struck them.
아휴, 오늘도 왜 이렇게 울상이야? 오늘은 오라버니가 좋아하는 놀이를 하기로
You
했잖아.
look so glum again. We're still gonna play the game you like today, right?
아니면
Don't tell me,
오라버니한테
are
또
those meanies
못되게 구는
back at it
사람들이 있어?
again? I'll kick their butts with this new move I
선생님께
learned
새로운 무술을
yesterday.
배웠는데 아니야. 괜찮아, 대호.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry.
다들 나한테 왜 그런 말을 하는지는 아직도 모르겠지만
Still don't understand why they say those things to me, but
그래도 언젠가는
I still think I could be their friend one
사이가
day.
좋아질 수도 있을 거야.
Oh. Oh. Oh, sweet summer child. Not in the city.
보옥도련님, 혹시 가무님이 어디 계신지 아시나요? 화장실에 조금 더 있다가 오신다고 했어요.
The lab.
아, 어쩌지? 가무님께 드릴 말씀이 있는데 조금 급한 거라.
Very urgent,
이
oops.
몸을 지속시킬 환이 더 필요한데 가무님이 계속 답이 없으셔서 아무래도 직접 찾아뵙고 말을.
Maintain this body, but she just won't return my attempts to reach her, so I thought I would pay her a visit myself and... Oh!
괜찮으세요?
Are you okay? No, I don't think they're okay, Honglu.
오라버니, 내 뒤에 숨어.
Oof.
이 사람 홍원의 사람이 아니야.
Not from... yeah. Claw. Holy fucking shit.
자신의 복제 몸을 폐기하지 않은 지 일주일이 넘어갔구나.
She must not have discarded her clothes for over a week. What the fuck does that mean?
어리석기는. 뇌까지 복제한
Foolish girl, I
몸은
warned her
반드시
time and time
일주일
again
안에
that
하나만 남도록 폐기해야 한다고 당부를 거듭했거늘.
Either the clone with a cloned brain or the original must be discarded within the week of production.
어떤
It
병도
seems that she
없는
could not
몸과
bear to
깨끗한 정신으로 사는 것을
relinquish this new body of hers, unburdened by alignments of both mind and body.
할머니, 이분은 어떡해요?
Ah, trauma.
머리는 금기를 어긴 자를 절대로 살려두지 않아.
The head will not suffer those who have broke their taboos to live.
그들이 무서운
This is the
이유는
omnipresent terror they cast over us. They are always watching, always primed to appear no matter where you are.
밥을 먹다가
Even as you eat, even as
잠에
you
든
slumber,
순간에도
even as you are
혼인을
wed.
치르는 금기를 어겼다면
The circumstances matter not. The context is meaningless. If a taboo is broken, they will be there to carry out
그러한
the
자연
sentence.
현상이 있는 것처럼
Almost as if they are the executors of the natural law.
이만 가자꾸나.
Let us leave here, Bao Yu.
오라버니, 함부로 만지지 마.
Be careful, don't touch her.
이미
I think she's gone. She's not breathing.
것 같아. 그래도 이렇게
Look, her eyes are still open. Oh my fucking god, holy shit. Hey, these are kids looking at a dead body.
눈은 감았으면 좋겠어. 마지막까지.
I want to help her close her eyes. It's too cruel and sad for her to be all alone. Even in her final moments, looking at this lonely place.
오라버니. 이곳에 내일도 오고
Come here again tomorrow and then again the day after.
어차피 할머니가 매일 나를
Grandma
데려올 거야.
brings me here every day anyway.
굳이 바라지 않아도
It's going to happen
그렇게
whether
될
I
텐데.
want to or not. Why would you say
왜
such
그런
a
말을
thing,
하는 거야?
Dao Yi?
왜냐하면
Because whenever I see you, I
오라버니를
see...
보고 있으면 꼭 금방이라도
I see the face of someone who's just about ready to leave this world forever. I'm impressed Honglu can even put up the act of not being traumatized. At the age of 10, too. At the age of 10, Buddy sees a dead body be, like, massacred in front of him. And, like, is traumatized at first, but just in seconds later brushes it off. This is typical Asian upbringing. I say this as an Asian person myself. Ooh, your parents gave you trauma? Just get over it.
알았지. 나 혼자 이곳에 남겨두면 안 되는
Okay, I
거야.
promise you won't leave me here and leave me alone in here.
나도 이곳이
I'm just
무섭고
as scared of this
막막해.
place as you are. It feels too big,
그래도
too vast. But
오라버니와
just
연놀이를
by
할
thinking
생각을
about
하면
playing a few, flying kites a few, it makes
조금은 괜찮아질 수 있단 말이야.
it all makes me feel a little better.
제적일이구나.
The reconstruction day has begun, it seems.
제적일의 날은 싫어요. 종소리도 듣기 싫고요.
Hate the restructuring days. I hate the sound of those bells.
보가 우리는 제적일과는 무관하단다. 대관원에서는 방이 넓어지면 넓어질 뿐.
Rest easy. For these
저들처럼 좁아질 일은
restructuring
없죠.
days will not touch us. Only expands and never shrinks as the homes of the poor do.
할머니, 언젠간 대관원이 바뀔 수도
Do you
있을까요?
think Dakwon-yun can change?
무슨 연유로 그런
What
이야기를
prompted this
하는
question?
것이냐?
왜냐하면 저는 이 대관원이
Want... Oh my god, a desire? You wanted the place to change? To what?
괜찮아요.
I don't think any of them are okay.
잠깐 멈춰주세요. 이 사람을 붙잡아주세요. 이러다가 떨어지겠어요.
Help me pull him up. He's gonna fall. He's gonna die.
예, 예?
I'm sorry.
저자는 이미 글렀습니다, 도련님.
Young master, it's too late for him.
저희가
Helping him now won't do any.
소용이.
저렇게 고통스러워하고 있는데 어떻게 지나쳐요?
How can I just turn a blind eye and pass him by like nothing happened? He's right there in pain.
도와주세요.
Please help me pull him up, please.
보가
Little
너는
Bao, you
저들을
cannot
모두
save
구할
them,
수
let
없을
alone
거란다.
everyone.
그럴 땐
And if you cannot save everyone, it is
어설프게
wiser to
구하지
not
않는
try at
편이
all.
이롭지.
알아요.
I know, I can't save everyone, but at least this one person who's about to fall, please.
지난 제적일
You
때도
struggled to move past this
너는
during the
이곳을
last
곧바로 지나치지 못하더구나.
restructuring day as well.
그리해서
So has your
네
struggle
행동으로 목숨을 구한
managed to
이가
save even
있었느냐?
a single life?
아니요.
No.
그래도요, 할머니. 그래도요.
그러거라.
Try it then.
깨닫는 편이 이를수록 좋을 테니.
It would be much better for you to learn this lesson early. Oh, she is about to fucking give him the trauma of a damn fucking lifetime. I just know it.
왜 그러니 고우가?
잘못 봤나 봐요. 눈이 마주친 것 같았는데.
I thought I saw someone watching you. Once the memory faded, Lindai stumbled before leaning on a wall.
왜요? 어째서 다시 보고 싶지 않았던 옛날 장면들이.
What was that? Visions of the memories I never wished to see again. Wait, she saw that too?
방금 우리가 본 걸.
Did you just
Did
you just see that too?
당신들
What?
무슨?
What kind of?
단테. 좀 전에 이야기했던 능력 확장에 이런 것도 포함되었을지도
Dante, perhaps this is
모르겠군요.
another future of the previously discussed expansion of your abilities. So does that mean I can show our sinners past to non-sinners too? And it's totally out of my control?
가능성을 완전히
That
부정할 수는
possibility cannot
없지만
be entirely dismissed, but it
그렇게
is
완전한 무작위로
unlikely
작동하지는 않을 테죠.
that your abilities activate
조건이
with
있을
no
겁니다.
discerning pattern. There must be a condition that must be met first. I wonder what that might be.
아까
Wang Zhao from earlier seemed unaffected by it.
해볼 수 있는
A possible
추측은
connection can be drawn to the
감정의
rising level of
고조와의
one's
연관성.
emotions. The visions, even when they
수감자들에게
activated
발현되던
from
능력도
the sinners, were brought on by
태어난
certain
상태에서
emotional
이루어지진 않았다고
triggers.
보인 그렇다면
In such a case, an
수감자의
individual
감정이
who is part of a
고조되는데
powerful memory
영향을
that
끼칠
causes the
정도로
sinner's
강렬한
emotional state to
그 안의 인물이라면
drastically
공명
spike
반응을
could
이끌어낼
trigger
수
a
있을 테죠.
resonant effect. Honglu?
대호, 네가 그리
I ended up
말했는데도
leaving you all alone
결국 너를
in
대관원에
spite of
혼자
your
남겨두게
pleading.
되었네.
So your
그러니까
resentment
너의
is
원망은
justified.
정당해.
제가 듣고 싶은 건 그런 말이 아닌 거 아시지
You
않습니까,
know that's not
오라버니?
what I wanted to hear.
그날
Nothing. You
이곳에서
refused to
무슨
tell
일이
me anything
있었는지
about what
조금도
happened here.
이야기하지 않고
On that day,
그저
your only
웃기만
response,
하셨죠.
a smile.
지금처럼요.
And I see that hasn't changed. Honglu's only solace in those unwilling visits to the library was that he got to spend time with Lindayu.
그날 이후 대부분의
After
시간을
that day, you
대관원에만
wasted your days
틀어박혀서
away, locking yourself within the
바깥에
bounds of
나오지도 않고
Dagwon, never leaving its premises even once.
제 물음은 핑계 좋은
And when I
웃음만
inquired, you
지으면서
only make a
얼버무리고
sorry smile, not giving me an answer all the same.
그러다가
Until one day,
도련이
completely out of
대관원을
the blue,
떠난다
you said
하셨죠.
you'd be leaving.
공멸일의 사건으로
You
소중한 사람들을 잃은
weren't the
건
only one who lost.
오라버니뿐만이 아니었는데
You weren't the only one who lost those who were important to them in the annihilation of the Kong family. In fact, did you ever truly care about anyone to begin with? There was a silence. Her questions were sharp and foreign, but Honglu made no attempts at making excuses or denying her accusations.
맞아, 대호. 나보다는 네가 겪은 아픔이 훨씬 더 클 거야. 헤아릴 수 없을 만큼.
You must have suffered so much worse than I have, so much that I can't even begin to imagine it. Buddy, that's not what she's saying.
하지만 설사 네가 모든 걸 알게 된다고 한들 그 지식이 네 아픔에 무엇을 해줄 수 있을까?
But even if you were to learn everything that happened, what will that knowledge do to heal your pain?
괴로움도
All this suffering, all
즐거움도
this joy,
전부
they're
찰나에
just
불과한
moments
거야.
bound to be lost in time. Trying to
그저
catch what
흘러갈
is destined to slip
뿐이었으니
away will only bring
흘러간
pain
걸
to your heart,
잡으려
nothing
해도
more.
잡을 수 없어 마음만
Wow, what
괴로워질
is this fucking
뿐이겠지.
Buddhist mindset?
알고 있어요.
I know.
하지만 제가
But what I
무엇보다
really
견딜 수
couldn't bear
없었던 건
was
무엇이 오라버니를
just what happened to you that Honglu, she cared about you, and she clearly fucking knew that you went through the horrors.
죄송합니다. 다소 감정이 격해졌군요.
Apology, I must have lost myself for a moment.
주인도 아닌
It was
다른
improper of me
후보자에게
to show
이런
such
감정을
emotion to a
드러내는 건
candidate who's not my
옳지
master
않은
or even a
일이었습니다.
relative.
무례를 용서하세요.
Please excuse my
오라버니.
impudence.
그 중요한 이야기 중에 미안한데 슬슬 자리를 옮겨야 할 것 같지 않아?
I'm really sorry about having to bring this up in the middle of a serious discussion, but don't you think we should probably get moving?
꽤 많은 시간이
Enough time has
지체되었습니다.
passed. The walls will begin
머지않아
invading the space soon.
이곳에도 벽이
개옥, 네가 괜찮다면 우리랑 같이 움직이겠어?
If you like to, of course.
고차 노이를 만날
At least until we run
때까지만이라도.
into Big Sis. 바오차.
그건 연민을 적선하시는
Tossing
건가요?
me a pinch of pity.
오라버니.
아니, 혼자서 이곳은 위험하니까.
This place is too dangerous to be alone.
오라버니와 함께
If I
다닌다면
travel with you, will I see more of those
아까와
bizarre
같은
visions?
기이한
Yes.
환영을
글쎄.
I don't know. That
그건
was the
내가 아니라
manager's power,
관리자님의
not mine.
힘이라서 네가 계속 보는
I'd
걸
like to
권하고 싶진
recommend
않지만
against going
말리진
through
않을
more
거야.
of these visions, but I won't stop you.
그럼 실례하겠습니다.
Excuse my intrusion.
동행에
I
폐가
will
되지
try my
않도록
utmost not to be a burden to you. Oh my god, is she an ally? Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Should I even save this team? Yeah, I'll save this team. These are the only sinners I have that are like level 55, so whatever. Save the team. Do it. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Ooh. Can I go here? Can I go this way? Can I go this direction? No. Okay. It's almost 3 hours. I think I'm gonna end it here because I'd like to go to sleep. It's midnight for me, and I'm an old man. I need my sleep. So I will be ending, which is perfect because I could just end it here. Yeah, go to bed. Nikki, what the? How are you up? It is like probably 3 a.m. for you, Nikki. Confirm. Still here is 3:30. Oh my god.
날이 어두워진 걸 보니 조금 있으면 연설이 시작되겠네요.
Okay, well, I'm ending. Because some of you need to be going to sleep. I would love to continue, but, like, I'm an old man. And also, I do need to go to sleep a little bit earlier, because tomorrow, I'll be picking up a new puppy for the family. Let you fish? Yeah, go ahead, fish. Fish. So we just bought 2 new puppies. So Yo-Yo is going to be a, big sister. The first puppy we're getting, their name is, I think it's Clover, but my mother has also pronounced it as Chloe, so we don't fucking know. I don't know. Once I get the adoption papers, I'll see. Pictures as soon as possible? Yes, I will definitely put pictures into this circus as soon as possible. But yeah, I will be ending the stream here. Thank you for joining me in my win rate trip of Canto 8. Hope y'all have a wonderful evening or morning or afternoon wherever you are. Stay healthy and stay hydrated, or you will dehydrate. And I will see you all the next time I stream. Peace out, everyone. Drink water or else.